Hello one and all, Mickey is Surviving RNG, and welcome to the Banner Saga, or Trilogy as it were. This is the first of 3 games, and we've been going through them. I've been meaning to get into this game for a long time, but I've just never had the time, and I figured I might as well just stream it, at least that way I don't have to edit the videos. So yeah, the Banner Saga games 1 through 3 will be Wednesday 7 PM GMT, or until I die enough times I figure I just can't finish them. But either way, should be on. No, the music's it's had enough because it's been sitting here at the main menu for ages. So, and difficulty, make sure it's on hard, thank you. Good. So we'll get into it, and we'll let the game explain. The story in the Banner Saga changes based on the choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun. Yeah, I'll definitely need all the help I can get.
Að sjá dreggjan á ferli meðalvor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds.
As you can see, this is a
We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Oh, you boys messed up. So, I will point out that the beginning, I'd say first few battles, they're very tutorial heavy. There's a huge amount of dialogue, especially like right at the start of the game. That kind of tapers off as you actually make progress through the story, and the battles become more frequent. But I will just read out the dialogue. I think it'll explain it better than I will. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Drag around the screen to see your surroundings, then click mark to continue. And also, I didn't even notice, that's one of our giants that are followers. I didn't realise it was there the whole time. So, it is us two, these Val, giants here are called Val, and 4 brigands, one of them being a leader. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your allies are blue, enemies red. It's your turn to act. This one being... Right, I've got to click that. You. Movement happens before action. The ring shows the shield banger is active. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. So blue indicates where he can move to, yellow indicates he can move to that location, but it will cost exertion. And exertion is actually a skill that spends willpower, and they're two separate skills, so you can have a lot of willpower but no exertion, or very high exertion and very little willpower, so you can need to balance the two. Some characters fill more tiles than others, namely giants. They fill 2x2 tiles. The Horned Allies are a race of giants called Val, who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Yeah, unlike most battles, there's very little terrain obstructing the battle. Here you've got a fire pit, which is great and everything, but most battles aren't like this. Most battles are very open, very barren, and it's ideal to have the enemies clump up and try get around themselves, wasting their own turns, just because they're so clumped up heavily. You have to use the enemy against themselves, basically. Click the tile you want to move to, in this case it's that tile right there. Then click the check mark to confirm. Move your shield banger here to get him into attack range. So that should cost 1 exertion. You can see the tiny little star there, but we'll get that in a second. To target an enemy, click the tile on which they stand. Ally tiles are blue, the enemies are red. Target this enemy now by clicking on the tile. Oh yeah, well, you're really wounded. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers beneath each icon, 2 and 5 in this case, show the damage you will do to that stat. So, if any of you guys have played the second wave option in XCOM Enemy Within, or Anywhere Known, the red fog option, where in that the damage the units take decrease their mobility, their aim, their willpower, that kind of thing. Here it's similar in a sense that your strength is actually both your health and your attacking damage to the enemy's strength. So you want to decrease their health and in turn attacking damage as much as possible, so when they go to move, they're going to be able to do very little damage to you. Or of course, if all that fails, maybe your unit's got very little health strength in return, or maybe the enemy's just got very little, great deal of armor, you just can't attack them, you can't get through their armor to deal any damage, then just do shield break, which isn't connected in any way to your health. Shield break will always be the same amount. So, seeing as you've got 5 health, and because of the amount of health that we've got, which we should, there you go, we have 9. 4 plus 5, 9, so we actually deal the exact amount of damage to get through the armor and deal 5 damage, which is indicated here. So, you can choose, yeah, I know. Strength counts as both health and damage, yeah, I said, as loss of 2 strength means that you'll now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Doesn't mean they're dead though, just means they fall in battle. Unless, I don't know if non-hero characters die when they reach 0, I think they might, but hero characters just get KO'd. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by break attack, so shield break damage. By breaking armor, you can open them up to take more damage in the future. Yep. This enemy only has 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Click the fist now to attack his strength and confirm your choice. Boop. And we can add exertion to the attack, but we're not going to. It doesn't actually let us either, because we don't need to. Done. He's down each time you make a kill. Your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. Yeah, renown in this game is like money in Xenonauts. It acts as both the money you need to buy supplies and items, as well as the money you spend to upgrade your characters. Exactly like Xenonauts. Sorry, not Xenonauts, what am I talking about? Invisible Ink. Invisible Ink, yeah. Not sure why I was so paranoid about keeping people alive, but was so relieved that they don't actually die in battle when they fall. Yeah. I was actually watching one person. There are very few playthroughs of this in hard mode, and I was watching one person, and the first battle that they had, where a character got downed, they immediately loaded back. And I was just like, I mean, sure, not every game must be in Iron Man mode, but you don't have to load back the moment one of your characters get downed. I mean, come on. So, after taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Turns always alternate, even if you are outnumbered. So this is exactly why you want to use the enemy's numbers against them. You want to have a line of very weakened enemies in the front, while the tougher enemies that have got more health have to work their way around, wasting their own turns to get to you. It's not like XCOM where one side takes their entire turn of all their units, then the other side takes all of their units' turns. Here, one unit from one side takes a turn, then one unit from the other side takes a turn. So in some ways, having a lot of units on low health is actually much, much worse than having few units on high health. And you're next. Who... Can we not click on you? Okay, well. Despite being at full strength, the Chieftain will do little damage against your shield banger's high armor. That's what you're going to do. He did 1 damage. He did 1 damage. He's got 9 health. And... we've got 11 armor, so it had to do a chance roll to see if we'd actually take any damage. There isn't chance rolls in this game as such, not in normal combat, but in these times when the attacker has less health than the target's defense, then based on how much more defense the defender has over the attacker's health, then it does a chance roll. But in normal attacks, it's just guaranteed. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of those enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is limited resource, so use it wisely. So using here will cost 2 willpower. By clicking on gold tiles, a character can move further than usual at a cost of 1 willpower per gold tile, not including, being double. Per gold tile, red. Red pulsing tiles beneath the enemy show how close you have to get to be in range. Now, move your Warhawk into attack range. So yeah, you can see here we can actually attack them, and we'll deal 6 damage to them. So let's move up, and it will cost 2 exertion, of which we have 8 out of 8. And our maximum to spend on a single move is 2. So now we should have 6 out of 8. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has special ability which gives him a unique advantage. Click on the Warhawk's tile to access his ability, which is the Tempest. Clicking on the character's tile will bring up all of his combat options, including move ability, attack, and end turn. Click the purple ability icon now, and also show what passives they got. He's got Heavy Impact, which does 1 splash damage to strength, their health, to all enemies that are adjacent. Hey Andre, welcome to the stream. Your character's still alive and well in Invisible Ink. So using a special ability, I believe, uses up 1 willpower. The ability description appears in the tooltips below. The Warhawk's Tempest allows him to slam multiple enemies at once. Select an enemy and click confirm your choice. So, yeah, by default, I believe it costs 1 willpower to actually use a special ability. So, boop. Yeah, that didn't go too well for them, did it? So now we're in pillage mode, which I'll just read what it says here. They made quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards. When there is only 1 enemy left, players enter pillage mode. During pillage mode, each character moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Odd way of putting it. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. So, in pillage mode, contrary how it works in the normal battle, where 1 person from each side takes a turn, alternating until everybody in that side has taken a turn before switching round. So it'll be this guy, then enemy unit, and then this guy, then enemy unit, and then that guy, and so on and so on. In pillage mode, it just goes in order of whoever's left, regardless of how many people are left. So when there's only 1 unit left, you want to make sure you're not that last unit. Because unlike in a normal battle, where it's good to be outnumbered by very weak enemies, because they fight over themselves to actually get to you, in pillage mode, being outnumbered is really, you're probably going to lose that point. And the only reason you want to not attack somebody at all is to just keep them there and not attacking, not being in range of you, so you can get them into pillage mode, and then you just blitz them down before they attack. If your character does not move on his turn, he can rest again to regain 1 willpower. The chieftain will rest his turn. Why? Okay. Engage masochism protocols. Looks like the chieftain is in some trouble. Your shield banger won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost your damage. Click the chieftain's tile to attack. It will currently do 8 damage as is, because we have 8 health, and he has 9 health. So, we go to attack you, click the fist, and then the star above the fist to add willpower. As you can see, we can add 1 willpower because we've got 1 exertion. And exertion is the amount of willpower you can add to every action. Hence why you can only move 1 tile beyond normal range, because you can only spend 1 willpower per action. If he had more willpower, he can add more stars to every action. He can move further, he can deal more damage, adding, clicking these stars, but it will cost more willpower. The number of stars available each turn are determined by your exertion stat. Yep, you'll see the damage number go up as you add willpower. Click a star, and then the green check mark to kill this enemy. Same goes for shield break as well. Can we do that at all? No, we can't. Okay, we'll do that. And we can go from 8 to 9, and then you're dead. Boop. Poor Mickey, you need to read so much. You have no idea. I'm really glad that it's only this early part of the game that has so much dialogue. But besides my eyesight and my dyslexia, not something fun for me to do, reading. I really don't like it.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the Dredge arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more Dredge to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. 12 families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I'm in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Okay. Chapter 1. Only the sun has stopped. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. If you guys haven't noticed, if you guys have played this game before, I've actually increased the size of the text by 2. There is a extension you can add in Steam in the executable file, so when it loads the game, everything is bigger. Or at least the text is. All the text is bigger. Phrasing. Eric. Steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Yubum, is it? Yubum, isn't it? It is. I'm just here for the title. What do you want? Let's be polite. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Seems a bit chaotic around here, Eric. What do you have in mind? I didn't exactly agree. You know what? Just be kind. It's been worse. We've got a lot of irons in the fire. What does he want exactly? Scalfings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. The voice acting was very flat. Don't worry, my dialogue will be even worse. Click the market tents to visit the merchant. As you can see, any building you can click on, which currently, given that it's a story part of the campaign, we can only click on one. But as you see that little symbol here, which is a very poor choice of colour. White and blue on a white and blue background. But yeah, that indicates we can click on this. So, let me handle this. You meander through rows of open-face houses and eroded stalls. Coloured canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. I'm going to completely butcher certain words here, especially names. Had, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Scalfig's chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Had. So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's going to try and kill you this time. They don't talk to me. Eric needs some help here. I don't have patience for this. Say nothing. Let's assume that you can handle it, Eric. Eric overturns his flimsy table, scattering Had's assortments of junk across the ground. Gods, Eric, laying it on a bit heavy, don't you think? Where are the Scalfigs? Nobleman up by East Wall, but that was months ago, last I knew. Had skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? This is Gonolf. Mickey's the best voice actor ever. I am the best voice actor. Gonolf, were you wearing green and black at the Great Hall? No, just bought him while you were talking. While you were walking around? Why? You look like a frog, no reason. Yeah, they look good on you, it's fine. I'm glad you care. Gonolf goes off to look at more stalls. Eric, that man of yours seemed unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Had, but he used to be scalping. If they're licking their wounds, they'll have probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a meat hall. Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of those scouts in the ground. I'm going to find him. I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? Where's this place again? After this I'm done. Yeah, what's the plan? What luxury, come on. You've already mopped up the worst today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe money payment. I'll remind him. So we have to go to the nobleman, which is a meat hall. You arrive in front of what must be a nobleman. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get over with. You're walking through the front door. I'd rather sit this one out. Well, it doesn't actually make any difference, these choices right at the beginning. But, yeah, you can go through the front door. They ran to a meat house, said Valgard. I'll be surprised if they can stand up straight right now. Okay, here we go. Valgard boots the front door, opens so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of a table, his axe drawn, wide-eyed, drunken Scalfings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and meadsteins in the process. Okay, our first real battle. If I remember correctly, so we have 4 people here, but we only get to keep these 2. So I don't care about leveling up these 2. Yeah, that's a lot of people in hard mode. You fight a lot in hard mode. But yeah, you only get experience for kills you make. So there's no group experience that people get for just being on the mission. And also you can only pay to have somebody level up after they've gained enough experience, gained enough kills, to be able to allow to get promoted. Yeah, not the mead. You're invincible, right? Shield wall. Stone wall blocks damage to strength and armor for 1 round. Yeah, you're just invincible doing that. So let's move you here. Let's move you back. And, I mean, all you're going to do is give willpower, to be honest. You're not going to kill anything. Go there. Well, then again, I don't care if you get injured. Go here, make sure you can't attack. So yeah, ready. So, I want you to go right up ahead. Not too far, though. Here? Yeah, let's not go too far. Go there. And who's me next? You. You're not going to be able to do anything. After that, you. You won't be able to do anything either. After that, you. Okay, well, for now, let's do a stone wall. It will cost willpower, so you can only do this 8 times. That's fine, because this guy can actually give willpower. You'll not be able to do anything. Then you, all you're going to do is give willpower, rally, to you, which I don't think, I don't think you can. You're actually above the limit. 7 out of 5, can you? Oh no, that's you. You're at 7 out of 5. So I've got to be careful here. We're out of range for a little while at least. So yeah, let's move you up to here and get extra shield from you. So go there. Now you get 1 more armor because you're close to him. And just sit tight. Mickey, can you rename the fighters? Not the hero units. When you get to any city, you can go to a mead hall, like this one, and hire fighters. And then once they get 1 promotion, then they can be renamed. So when are you going to go? You'll go next, you can't do anything. Then you can go... Well, there's no point in getting you too close. So just go here. Sit tight. Shield wall, +1 armor to adjacent allies and self. Does that apply to all of them? Yeah, it does. The swordsman thugs. Not to you, well, actually, yeah, it does apply to you as well. But you got bloody flail, series of strikes, each round can be attack, strength, or armor, which doesn't get tied to health. Their strength, attack, damage. So we need to take care of you. Where are you? Over there, quickly. Or at least when you get into range. You. Stone wall again. Then... How much willpower you got? 6 out of 6. Yeah, so I can't actually give you any willpower. The last one didn't do anything. So... I might as well put you here, I suppose. For now, at least. Anybody short on willpower? 7 out of 5. 5 out of 3, wow. So yeah, you can actually start battles with more willpower than maximum if the morale of the troops are good. We will leave you, I guess, here. You don't want to do anything else right now. There you go. And... Okay, you. You're going to be in range, so you can be able to attack him the following turn. We can't do anything about that, actually. That's a shame. You'll be afterwards, we aren't in range. You. And it'll be you again. Okay, so it'll be your turn before it'll be your turn. Okay, that's fine. Then, honestly, you can't do anything. I don't want to just charge you forward, so just rest. You're going to attack. What are you going to do? -2. Then we're going to do 6 damage to you with a bit of exertion. We could just kill you, but I don't know if I want to kill you yet. I'm going to say no. I want to block this as much as possible. So let's leave you on 1 health. Although, to be honest, they're going to be stumbling over themselves as is. I don't know. Either way, yeah, let's just put you Stonewall. Good old tavern fight. Drunken brawl. Go here. Then, rally you. Make sure you can keep shield walling. And then you... You're next, and you will be in range. So honestly, if I just move back one, you won't be able to attack. I don't think you can... Can you attack at diagonals? I don't know. Yeah, I will just say move back. Let him get into range. Well, Yeah, just move back. Go to... the... Can you go to, like, here? Go there. You'll lose one arm, but that's fine. Now you're going to attack him, but you're not doing damage. Yeah, well done. You used exertion on that. Then, you can't move forwards. When are you going to go? Here. It'll be your turn again before that. So honestly, just kill him, to be honest. Go for it. I mean, you're just going to be sticking around. You're not going to be blocking anybody. Zero damage. I still want you to stay not moving there. Yeah, just stonewall. Move. Go on, get right in there. Ooh, that's a lot of armor. Definitely gonna rally you. That is a lot of armor they're getting. But going here should get one more armor for you. It's 9 armor. Ooh, you can't even do any damage to him, to be honest. You have to use a bit of exertion. Go there. And... yes. And add a bit of exertion. Just get your health down a little bit. Not much. God, the armor they're giving. But now... go here. And we're going to do a bit of a whirlwind. You two? How much damage does the whirlwind do? And... actually, hold on one second. Normal strength damage to 2 adjacent enemies going clockwise from target. Normal strength damage, which is... can I cancel that for a second? Oh right, normal strength damage is 13. So, I can of course also do heavy impact. Splash damage to... by 1 strength for all enemies, and that'll apply to all of them, I think. Which maybe I'll do that instead of whirlwind. We'll see. Hopefully that won't attack you, which it says it will, but screw it. It doesn't look good. Yeah, and heavy impact apply to all of them. Excellent. In fact, give me that. Thank you. You just keep shield walling. Although to be honest, at this point you might as well attack. We're not going to get you after this turn. You will attack. Oh, you're doing that brutality. You need to die. I think you're the leader. Correct? Yeah, you are. Then, might be time to get you in here, to be honest. I don't care if you fall. Yes, get you round here. How much willpower you got? Go here. Don't use up too much. Hey, Dolic. And then just sit tight. Or actually, you might as well give willpower to... you, I guess. You want to use a lot more of it. Then, you need to die. Don't know how I'm going to kill you, though. But you do need to die. Warrior abilities. Return the favour. When hit by an adjacent enemy, counterattack for 1 armor damage. Well, let's try get you down as much as possible. God, you're really boned already. Only 4 damage. Oh, that's bad. I think you might fall already. Then, just Tempest again, I suppose. They're all clumped up. That splash damage is going to fall back. Tempest again. That'll kill both of them, but they really need to die at this point. That damage is being shared. Then it's time for you to act. I don't want you to kill anyone, to be honest. But I think you will kill them. Maybe not, actually. Target that guy. Alright, he's got so much armor. Wow. Get him right down. Then you get in here. Time for you to take a beating as well. Again, use your exertion. How much you got? Oh, that's gonna... Use it. That'll leave you on 1. And then... I don't think you can even kill him, actually. But everybody else is going to have to get round you. Yeah, you can't kill him. That is a shame. But that'll mean he'll have to do his brutality again next turn. I'll go for it. You're doing a little charge there. Then you... You can do another Tempest, can't you? Can't you? Yeah, you can. Wow. Yeah, ignore him. Just slice through them all. I really need to share the promotions. And you can attack for 2 damage. That's fine. Then it's going to be the leader's turn, I think. After this, correct? Yeah, it will be his turn. It's a shame we won't be able to stop it from happening. But at least... Attack you, maybe? Yeah, just get you right down. I don't want to get any kills. We don't have you after this. That's fine. Then we're going to attack you, maybe? Or you? Yeah, get round here. And deal as much damage to you as possible. Okay, we didn't get the 20%. Dealt armor damage to himself. Oh, he's downed! Wow! Okay, well, we don't care about him. Definitely take care of you. You really got to go. And, oh, you know what's happening right now. Oh, that's happening. That's splash damage. 2 on you. Okay, you can attack diagonals, yeah. 2, 5, 6. When you going next? It's you got 4. You're going after that, okay. So yes, I want to get round here and lower your health. So go around here. It won't use an exertion. Then attack you. Oh, only tiles are adjacent. I thought you could attack... Never mind, okay, fine. Attack him. Yeah, go for it. Don't kill him, though. Hey, where are you running? Where are you going to, buddy? Then you get another kill. Well, no, okay, well, I mean, doesn't make any difference, I suppose. Oh, 9% chance to actually get this. Got it. Okay, awesome. 2 damage. Can you whirlwind again? Yeah, you have got the awareness to do it. 1 left, this will be your last one. I don't think it will kill this one, but it might kill the other one. Okay, no, it just kills both of them. That's fine. You're nearly downed, actually. Mickey Tempest only hits 2 targets at once, not the whole circle. Ah, okay. So it hits the first 2 targets and clockwise. So you can only hit the enemy and your own ally. You can hit your own ally. But, okay. It didn't look like it did there. Who's going next? You. So let's get your health down. Yeah, don't kill him. There you go. What's he going to do? 9 health. When are you going? You're not going next. You are going next. Okay. And how much health you got? 2. Oh, you can't do a lot. You have to bring his health down. Go there. Do as much damage as you can to you. And use whatever... Oh, God, that's not a lot either. Ooh. Use whatever exertion you got to do 2 damage. 80. Good. Okay, that's actually not great. He's already downed. Then... go here. And take care of you. 4 damage. Yeah, you go for it. 9 health, 6 health. Kill you. 90. 90 to kill. There you go. Yeah, go for it. We're not using him. Full health, then... Oh, no, don't move. No more exertion. Boop. Oh, you'll be fine, buddy, you'll be fine. Oh, man, it's going to be 90 again, isn't it? And you can't even kill him! Oh, reflected. Yeah, don't actually die, though. Okay. Then actually kill him. I want you to get the kill. 7% chance to kill. Good. Then go here. Time for armor break, I think. Oh, you don't have shield break at all. Wow. Okay, we'll bring you down to 1 health. And then we'll kill you, so you can get the experience. Done. Okay. What's the blue health they have? That's armor. Mickey should be hitting armor more. Yeah, but it's not a normal battle. This is still the tutorial section, so any damage that's done to health is immediately healed up after this. Normally in the campaign, I know their health that needs to be recovered, either by passing time or just journeying and hoping they heal up before the next battle comes. But I wanted to make sure that the right people got promotions. So, Eric. There they are. God be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's windows onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach, with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well. Vognir, next for the Val kingship, last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guess. See what I deal with all day long? Ah, things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there's no more rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favour? What is it? If you happen to stall our guests down on the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the mead hall. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go to greet the new arrivals down at the docks. Trust me, Mickey, it's worth hitting the armour occasionally, especially when a unit is low on strength. Yeah, I should have been checking more. If one character that I didn't want to be doing the killing would only deal like 1 or 2 health damage, but could do like 4 armour damage, then it's much better to do armour damage. Okay, at the docks. Vognir. A familiar Val steps onto the dock. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Obin, you're looking ancient. Comes with being old, and if there is Vognir, there must be a Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid, old Yox. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jorund, that's fine, Jorund. Jorund demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, if I had no sense that you were so far from home, just returned from, oh my god, these names are gonna kill me. Arborange, in fact, and glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering, golden wolf head emblazoned on red, the king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp, the king's son, Ludin. Don't you know? Scrivener. We visit his capital, he visits ours, is how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon has it. Yes, Hakon has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. Then you're going to Grofheim. I have the distinct feeling I've finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In best circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Where is Mogger? Where's Mogger? Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognise a few, others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Mogger. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all of the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs of spiders. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. God, between the names and the old ye style grammar and my eyesight, I'm gonna have a lot of fun here. Weariness suddenly settles in and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it's been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Vognir's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon or introduce yourself to the prince that spoke so highly of. So, go see Hakon and go see Ludin. Well, we need to see both before the day ends, so we'll go see Ludin first. How about Central demands it? Is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Vognir. I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Vognir a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grofheim with my guards. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tines to the capital. We cross by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? Just introduce myself. I hope to learn more about you. I've a habit of recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit. Given that he's a bit of a brat, and I already know the answer to I like recording history, he'll just say something like, oh, well, you already know the history of the Alliance and blah, blah. I know I'm going to get a cocky response for this. Hope to learn more about you. Oh, well, you seem to know who I am. Do you have what you need? So I do. I won't keep you. You leave wordlessly. It seemed clear that Ludin was in no mood to talk, or he's a miserable cur. Varla enjoys watching Mickey read this. Okay, Hakon. You giant drunk. Scrivener. You find Hakon in a mead house surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over. Went straight for a flagon. Vognir's the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a Yox fart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. Hakon let slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through Dredge at Vognir's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back to Grofheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the mead house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. I'm playing Tactical Legacy. The writer said screw it to continuity. What a shocker! I'm in no way stunned. Okay, the Great Hall. We get 1 supplies. At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with a sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. All there, just as promised. To your mild surprise, you wonder if Eric had anything to do with it. 20 renowned. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Vognir is already here. A while later, Ludin and his men appear, groggy and dishevelled. Mogget steps forward. Vognir's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. We're ready. You follow Mogir and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarises Strand well, as a whole, you think. And away we go. We're finally on our journey. Off to Grofheim. But I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to screw up. Pretty sure I am. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get everybody killed. It's not that big a deal if people get downed and the battle ends with you winning. They're just injured and they have to heal up before the next battle, ideally. The caravan stops for a day. A gift, says Mogir, cracking open mead caskets, or casks. From our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours passed with raucous laughter as the mead is passed throughout the camp. Drink a little, drink a lot. Toast to Vognir. I know he doesn't appreciate that, and drinking a lot could lead to someone stealing something, but I think this early on, it doesn't happen. It doesn't increase morale, so let's go with that. Drink a lot. It's not often that you get the chance to relax on the road. The odds of something happening to the treasure cart is low, especially in this company, so you take advantage. I'll give this to the DLC, the Legacy DLC. They did more with the Faceless, just wish it continued. Yeah, I saw in the trailer they turned to the sharks. I'm no fisherman, but that shark smells like a Faceless. You rise groggily. The campsite a casualty of merriment. Mogger is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludin stalking your direction. The sidesteps... Oh my god. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up. You nudge Vognir. You're needed. Vognir. Oh, it's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Vognir releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grofheim? We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on the map. And here we are, whenever ready game, at the map. This is a map of the world. You can explore it by dragging the mouse to pan and using the mouse wheel to zoom. It's like Middle-earth. Your location, or the location of your caravan, is indicated here by Udin's icon. The world map is covered with many locations and holds much lore. You can explore the map at any time, clicking on locations for more information. Do I have to? There you go. Here's Rawn, if you want to read it. Now what? Here we go. When you're finished researching the world map, click this button to return to travel. Or to camp. Can we camp? I want to level up. We head north, then east past the forts. Grofheim's far from Strand. Going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Ludin. Why not take the ships to... Skyrimstead? Is that name literally Skyrim instead? Am I wrong in thinking that? Why not take the ships to Skyrim instead? What's the point of marching? We could have gone to Skyrim instead. The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Too bad though. We could have shown you all the wonders of Skyrim instead. A half-sunken city crawling with dredge. Prince. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Ludin exhales through the nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Skyrim. Similar, but it's not. Yeah, Todd Howard again. He wants you to buy Skyrim for the 8th time. Don't poke the anthill, Vognir. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off to. Ludin's got a shorter wick than Hakon. Thanks, Vognir. Let's get moving. Another half day to Vardenfell, if we're lucky. These names! Camp. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter caravan at any time by tapping the camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in your hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve your caravan's morale. High morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. So, rest if we have the food and we're injured and we have low morale, ideally. The training tent will allow you to safely try out any characters in mock battle. Tap leave at the bottom of the campsite when you're ready to get back to the road. Okay. So we got this thing over here, which we can't click on yet. And, okay, hero's tent. Go here first. Now that is big writing. Just in case you guys couldn't see where the OK button was. You know, I appreciate there is at least a choice to make the text bigger, so I shouldn't laugh. One or more of your units is injured. Oh god, they're injured. I thought they healed up instantly after that tutorial battle. Whoops. Injured units can still fight but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes when resting in camp. So basically, the more health a unit has, when it goes down, the longer it will take to heal. It will take 5 days for Gonolf to heal. Click on a unit to view stats, promote ranks, and learn about abilities. Okay, Mogir. Click on the ability button to learn about the unit's abilities. Bring the Pain. The character strikes an adjacent enemy for armor break damage before hunkering down and boosting his passive ability. Return the favour to return even more break damage for 1 turn. So passive is Bring the Pain, and Return the Favour is a boosted version of passive but has to be activated. By using Bring the Pain, he can create a forward charge that punishes enemies for ganging up against him. And knocking enemies through other enemies actually deals armor damage to them as well, I believe. Level 1, +1 to Return the Favour. 2 is +1 break attack, 2 to Return the Favour, and so on and so on. Okay, it's fine. Then, we can't promote you, you need 2 kills. Or Gonolf, we can promote you. Anybody else? Not Ludin. Not Hakon. And not Mogir. Did Did Moggy not get any kills? Could have sworn he did. Caravan, you mean like the kind of game you wanted to make, Mickey? Yeah, but in this, the caravan that you're on is very static. You can't really... I mean, you can choose the path you take on the map, but you're not looking for encounters. You're essentially looking to go to a destination. This isn't a survival game. You're not looking for resources. But we got an upgrade. Here we go. Promote. And it will cost 5 renown. And we have 38. High stats increase item rank. Yes. Giant buttons. Confirm. Okay. So, this unit has points available to spend on improving stats. Activate one of the plus buttons above. 2 points to add. He currently has... so yeah, the number on the right indicates how far he can upgrade to. The number on the left indicates where he is now. He has 3 willpower when he enters battle, but he can't actually spend any willpower currently. So we should definitely go for 1 exertion. That'll allow him to spend 1 willpower each battle. Sorry, each action. And the other one, shield break. I don't know. Maybe leave shield break for other people that have lower health. Increase health, maybe. Being able to one-shot people is kind of very strong. But then again, does he need to be able to one-shot people? Just give him more armor, maybe? Yeah, give him more armor. We need to make sure he stays healthy. We need larger buttons. Yeah, Varlin, can you research me larger buttons? And he can get promoted again. Which will cost, how much will it cost? 10 renown this time, which honestly I think I'm going to go for. Which I might regret, but you know what, do it. High stats, improve your ability, increase item rank. Yes, do it. So we have 2 more points to spend, and this, I think, Tempest is now rank 2. Very nice, actually. It will now hit 3 adjacent enemies. And honestly, again, I think I'm going to add exertion, although then again, you're only going to have 3 willpower to spend. It's good to have it, I suppose. Or maybe more armor. 1 in armor, 1 in strength. Magnify. And you need 4 more kills. Man, you leveled up a lot. And I think you will continue to level up a lot. Yes to damage. But what else? I don't know. Shield break? I don't think he's going to be a shield breaker. I think that's going to be best for lower health enemy or lower health units. Armor then, I guess. 1 exertion's fine. I mean, they're not great. Exertion and willpower, they're not great, but the ability to actually use it is good enough. So, shield, I think. He's not a tank, but I want to keep him healthy. You know, the more health he has, the more damage he's going to deal. But it will take 4 more days for him to heal up. And I don't think I'm going to stick around for that to happen. And who do I want to go first? Ludin, what have you got? What's your abilities? I don't care about backstory. He's got Impale. Right, he's got Impale and knock back 1 tile. Impale, knock back 2 tiles. Impale, knock back 3 tiles. And when you knock them back, you injure any enemies that they pass through as well. I think it does either 1 health or 1 armor break. But I don't know what your passive is. Can I not see that here? I don't know. What about you, Hakon? What you got? Sundering Impact. +1 break on heavy impact. +1 strength and +1 break. And same again. So, heavy impact. Oh, right. Heavy impact is splash damage. So, at rank 3, you'll be dealing 1 health and 2 armor damage just to the enemies around the target you hit. Pretty good. Oh, hold on. There's your... Okay, that's your active. Sundering Impact. And that's your passive. Heavy Impact. Gotcha. So heavy impact is a splash damage, basically. Hitting a large target like Varl or Dredge, who takes up 4 tiles, can potentially cause the impact across many more victims. Yeah, because it's adjacent units. And Sundering Impact is... character hits even harder than the average warrior, with no chance to miss. He can wreak havoc with an additional 1 strength and also 1 break damage to his target, plus bonuses to heavy impact. Oh, okay, so heavy impact... Oh, sorry, Sundering Impact is an active version of heavy impact, so it applies both basically. Okay, so I'll be sure to use that when there are enemies adjacent. So Ludin, what was your passive? Embolden. Each kill the character makes encourages allies to fight harder, garnering 1 willpower to the unit and any adjacent allies. So they have to be adjacent. But be careful, if you magnify a button too much, it will be cropped by screen border and the video will be demonetized for showing butt. So yeah, we have to be next to a target for Ludin to get willpower. Or sorry, Ludin will get willpower regardless, but the adjacent units have to be basically adjacent to get the extra willpower. So we know that you got the Tempest, and you got heavy impact as well, same as Hakon. Then Mogir, you got Bring the Pain. Okay. Okay, cool. Close that. And what order do I want people to go in? Well, let's put you last. No, don't take you out, but you last. Moggy, you're more of a tank, aren't you? I'm going to put you up front. Have you move first. And there, yeah. We want people to clump up first before we attack. Okay, let's do that. Cool. Can we go anywhere else? Yes, we can. Okay, so we can go here and here. So we've been to the hero's tent. What's that then? Turn order. I've already done this. Units move in the order you place them from left to right. This initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. For example, put archers after melee units so they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters. Drag the unit icons to rearrange their turn order. I know. I've done this already. Thanks game. Okay, not that. Go back. No, I don't want to do a battle. I don't want to do a battle. Okay, apparently we're doing a mock battle now. Oh man. Okay, so we're actually doing a mock battle. Okay. Training tent. The training tent allows you to test your party against a team of clansmen of equal power. Training fights never injure your allies or regain or grant renown, but they do let you test strategies in safety. The trainer will give hints about playing effectively and has something to say about each ability. Come here to test out new characters as they join you. To end training, click End Training or press Escape and select End Training. End Training. End Training. End Training. There we go, exit training. So, training camp, that's Hero's Tent to upgrade. We've got this down here. Let's go here first. Oh, that ticks over 1 day. I thought, right, I could just, yeah, okay, fine. Well, I mean, that's not actually great. We only have 3 days worth of food. We have 85 fighters and 366 giants. So what's this? Let's get us back on the road, okay.
Weatherfell. Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
Okay. Can we hire people? That'd be nice. I hope they don't die when they get downed. Okay, here we are. Peasant. By seriously? Hardborg. I don't know, he's a Borg of some sort. That's a lot of Val for some missing cattle. What? A couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself until it sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know. My boy's seen men up the hills carrying them away. Carrying cattle? You mean leading them, right? Don't know many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself. Scalfigs out here, maybe? Could they have Val working for them? Not from what the governor's told me. I'm going to take a look around and get camp set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up tents. We'll be here no more than a day. There's silver for any food you've got. For hundreds of val. Are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. You're thinking of squatting? Not enough room for a couple of hundred. Oh my god, not enough room for a couple of hunters here. Forget hundreds of... Shut up, hear that. Where's Ludin? It's faint, sounds like fighting, and something else. Hakon takes off at a run. Oh, Ludin, what are you doing? You go, buddy, you go! Ooh, Dredge. Clicking any tile will automatically make a path, but you can also set waypoints. Click once to make a waypoint. Boop. Now select next waypoint. This is often useful when you need to avoid certain tiles. Boop. Go for it, Ludin. Spearmen can attack diagonally. Okay. And up to 2 tiles away. Oh, okay. Click on the top right banner to compare, there you go, your stats with enemies. Now click the enemy's target. Or the enemies target them. So, we have 10 health. They have more armour and much more health. Splinter. 3+ armour damage to Dredge causes 1 armour damage to chain to all adjacent Dredge. Does this only apply to Dredge? I guess so. Oh, right. That's because I'm selecting you. Causes 1 armor damage to all adjacent Dredge. Oh, so you can deal more armor damage, but it will cost armor damage of the people around you. Gotcha. The Scourge uses weapon to summon an ally to the battlefield. Gotcha, okay. Then, armor blocks attacks on strength. For each enemy armor higher than your strength, there is a 10% chance the attacks will be deflected. Notice the chance to hit shown above the attack button. Attack this enemy's strength. 50-50 chance to deal 1 damage. We can't even add will, which we do have the will for. Great work, buddy. Yeah, you just blame it on the ground. It was blunt, wasn't it? Deflected attacks do no damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor is equally important. I know. So, how did you one-shot him? You had 10 health and 8 armor, and you deal 16 damage. Did you use willpower, maybe? Well, I mean, here we are. When are you going next? You're going after that, that's great. Then you. So we'll have 2 chances. And you're afterwards as well, so we can attack you and cut your health down before anybody else attacks. So let's do that. Can we... No, can we... Game. Move up there. And let's get your health right down. God, wow. Get your armor down then, maybe? By how much? 4, I suppose? Whew. I remember that here you could try to keep him alive, at least in my run it did. How? I was just following the game's instructions. How did you do it? Go here. Oh man, we can barely do any damage. We can really, really barely do any damage. Okay. Oh man. You're going to go next as well. Which means if we do this, you're going to be dealing 14 damage. That is going to deal 5 damage. That'll do 5 damage. To you at least. In fact, to both of you, because you both have 9 armor. Oh man. That's going to hurt. Yep, that definitely hurt. I don't think we can attack diagonals. But what's your passive? Return the favour. Bring the pain. Okay. Then let's get right in there. Go here maybe. Hopefully, I don't know if you want to go this way round. Who's next? You. And you can reach him. And you deal 10 damage, so you can deal 1 damage to him, unless it's armor break. Likewise with you. So let's get you right in there. Here, maybe? Yeah, get you close. Get there. It's going to cost 1 awareness, I think. Awareness. It's going to cost 1 willpower. Can't do anything, just tick over. And actually, yeah, bring the pain. Oh, but that's an attack, isn't it? Yeah, so you can't actually do it, so just tick over. Okay, go left. Good, 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 good. Attack you. No, you're going to attack you, aren't you? Damn! Okay. Then, what can you do? Who's next? You. Okay. So maybe armor damage to you? You can deal 4. That'll be 7 armor. We'll be able to do 5 damage. Yeah, that's not terrible. Help. You want to attack him. You've got Bring the Pain, so that deals 1 damage to you. Then you have the splashed attack damage, so it's going to hurt you as well. Rip, run! So let's get your health as down as much as possible, which will be below your armor rating, both of you. So he'll have to do armor damage, or he won't be able to do any damage at all. Or just be a chance to do damage. And that did armor damage to you as well. That did armor damage, good. Then we're going to Bring the Pain with you. And you're down 1 armor and 1 health, so let's start with you. Then you got splash damage as well, so ideally I'd want to hit you, but I can't. Who's next? You. And you can't currently deal enough damage to him. Maybe you... Then it's you, but you can't get round. Then it's you. Honestly, I guess just go for you. What we can do is 1 damage. Wow. But that 1 damage will be enough to stop you from doing damage back. And also you have splash damage, so yeah, do it. Splash damage, there you go. That's fine. And armor break back. Then you... I don't want to deal more damage than that. I don't want to use any awareness. And sorry, oh my god. I don't want to use willpower, because you're going to run when you get to low health and you can try calling another unit. So, let's just deal 5 damage to you. Splash damage to you. Good. Oh, you're not going to run. Okay. Then, 5, 7, 6, 9. Definitely going to go for you. And, yeah, just deal health damage. You got a lot of... You don't have a lot of awareness, but it's fine. Awareness. Good. That's doing armor damage, fine. Then, we can just kill you outright. You got less health as well. Yes, go for you. 90% though. And no armor. And no willpower. So, who's next? You. It is you that's next. Then, you. And all you're going to do is attack him. And you do splash damage as well. Okay, so honestly go for a normal attack. Does armor break do splash damage? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Armor break doesn't deal splash damage. Then we're going to kill you outright, I think. Which honestly, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want you to get the kill, because you're really ranked up. But we don't really have a choice. I don't want you to go anywhere. What are you going to do if you stay there? Can we afford to keep you alive? You're next. What are you going to be able to do? All you can do is shield break, right? And you could potentially hurt him. You know what's just fine. Go around. Oh, but you don't have the health to actually deal damage to him. Unless you go here and shield break him. How much shield break you got? 1. That's it. Just kill him. Whenever an enemy falls in battle, thank you, 1 willpower star is added to your horn. Using the horn will give 1 willpower to the active ally. Cool. Okay. Can I hide that, maybe? No, that's fine. Okay, cool. Then, you need to rank up, so can you kill somebody? I think you can actually, yep. Boop you. Done. Then... yeah, you can't... oh, you can't kill him. I want you to get the kill, I really do. Let's just reduce your health. Make sure that you can't do any damage to anybody. There you go. And that will cost willpower. Go there. Now, you will one-shot him, but I don't want you to get the kill. Yeah. Can you bring his armor down? Then you can get the kill, can't you? Get booped. There you go. Okay. The foe's lying dead, blah blah blah. It's the same thing every time anyway. So, Morgir is ready for promotion. We got 5 renown. Okay. A very easy battle. It should have been anyway. It is, that is kind of story related. It's not a random encounter. You trying to get yourself killed, Ludim? What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never seen a dredge before, boy? What kind of idiot to break that armor first? Or break their armor first? Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Hakon goes to where Vognir lies face down. The future Val King lies motionless, aside from a spreading pool of blood. Whoops. Vognir's dead. Cut with keen-edged sword. And away we go. To get some range units. God, you look terrified. Where'd that thing come from? Shh, stay close. I think it saw us. Wow, just carrying cattle away. Do they even eat? Okay. Deployment happens before battle. Click your units, Rook and Alette, to deploy them within the blue squares. Click ready to start the battle. So what is your mobility? We can't tell yet. Yeah. And you have 8 health. What we got? So you can't currently break through armor to kill. You have to break armor there. You can hurt her. Okay. Well then, honestly, that's fine. Careful, don't get too close. I won't. Click a unit's portrait to see information about their abilities. Or just click the character. So, Light Step, that's your passive. You can move through allies. And Mark Prey does armor break damage to all allies within range attack. Oh my god, wow. Does armor break damage. All allies within range attack the marked target. So that is really, really good, especially for ranged units as well, because they'll attack regardless. Now, can you attack? No, you can't, you're not in range. Well, how far can you move? To here. Then... yeah, just stay here, to be honest. In fact, you're going to move to there. Yeah, just stay there. Rest. You're going to move up. And then, how far can you shoot? The orange squares indicate the range of the unit's attack. Archers like Rook and Alette have a much longer range than melee units, obviously. Yeah, we'll have to see your passive, Puncture, bonus strength damage when stationary. So if I don't move, it does plus one damage, I guess, or 2. Thread the Needle hits all units between the archer and the target, doing bonus armor break damage. Cool. So yeah, you're not in range to attack yet, are you? And next turn, you want to move to here, right in his face. which is really bad. I think if you move up and attack, he'll move forwards, then you'll move away, then he'll attack her. Which honestly just has to be done. So let's just do that. Move. You have to move 2 tiles, unfortunately. It has to be done. In fact, he could just go to attack her right away. Yeah. Well. 90%, wow. Let's bring your armor down as much as possible. Actually, maybe... or 80%. I'd rather go for the health. Make sure you can't hurt her. 80 to hit. Good. So all we can do is shield break damage. Yep, that's fine. Then, now we need to make sure we get his health below 5. So let's not even bother moving. And, again, 2 damage. Nikki is good doing a panicked voice. I do best panicked voice. Okay, 4 health. 3 armor. Why is her armor so low? Okay. We can... Wait, why? You can't attack at melee range, is that right? Apparently. Okay. Well, then let's fall back. And then attack. And yes, I think I'll do the same thing. Or no, you're not in... I mean, you go left and then go around. You might be in range to attack. Are you? Yeah, you are. So honestly, I'm happy doing the same thing again. 80 to hit. Good. That means he has to do armor damage again to her, which he will. But no health damage. And with that, we should be able to kill you, right? Yep, with more willpower. Boom. Who needs to break armor? The one lady, as a heads up, do not bring her into battle against humans. Right, yeah, I mentioned, sorry, I remember that. I watched a playthrough. And she mentioned that she doesn't like fighting humans, she doesn't like killing humans. What does it do, though? It just, I'm guessing it to... She has reduced willpower, and it might affect the morale of the camp, maybe? Can't remember. Was that Dredge? Adlect looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. When the Dredge attacked your cart and the Vox bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through trees when you glance their direction. All that food, that's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Don't run. Let me think. Forget the supplies. Let's get back to Saga. If we hurry, we can gather them before more Dredge appear. I say yes, go for the supplies. Do you think you can handle more of them? Yeah, we'll ask her. Why not? No, Dad. I mean, we're ready. We're already lucky to be alive. I know, it's okay. Let's get back to Saga. Hey, no. I want to get the supplies. Always loot. I was asking for her opinion, not to make the decision. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. The more people in the caravan, the faster supplies will drain or diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel display at the top of the screen. Most towns will have supplies to sell, as well as a few items. So we are here. Just 2 people. Aww. We have 5 days of supplies. And only 2 supplies? Oh, I guess it will last for 2 people. On emergency rations. We have 13 renown. 2 supplies to the map. Yeah, we'll just go here.
I never expected to see the Dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
Okay. Can we train and rank up first? Which I don't think we can, because we only killed one dredge. But at least we're not injured. That's saying something. These easy tutorial missions, I'm acing. Oh, there's Dredge right there, and here. God, and here. I spend a lot of renown on supplies. Yeah, in hard mode, I bet. Ivor. The enormous Varl in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Huntmaster. Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge everywhere. Dredge, how did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the fort. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it, they'll be here soon, if they're not already. You hear screams from the outskirts. People are running towards the Great Hall. Ivor turns to one of the other boys in the group of fighters. Egil, take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. No, wait. I want to help. Go with Egil, Alette, or let them fight, Ivor. Yeah, I'd rather have them fight. That'd be nice. Why not invite some goats to join us too? You're asking for dead kids. I won't let anything happen to her. What about you, though? You'll probably die. They'll have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivor. What now? Egil, keep your shield up. We just hold them off until everyone's inside. Then we figure out what to do next. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. The Dredge are coming. Sure enough, Dredge are gathering in numbers. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up? You ask Ivor. Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. So we have Ivor. Well, we know what Alette and Rook can do. What can you do? You have Battering Ram. Knockback. Okay, that's the active ability. Character smashes into an enemy or ally, knocking them back up to 4 tiles, and pushes them through anyone in the way. Battering Ram does armor break damage and adds 1 more break damage to the target for each unit they pass through. And I believe that's to the unit they also pass through, not just the unit passing through them. The ability can be used on both friend or foe, making it versatile in many situations. But why would you want to use it on a friend if they're going to lose all that armor? I mean, you could, I suppose. Return the Favour. That's a passive. Enemies who attacks him, typo, loses 1 point of armor for each strike the character. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with it. Return the Favour triggers every time he takes damage from an adjacent enemy, which can make it devastating to hit him with attacks that strike multiple times. Oh, okay, so he's good against bandits then. What else we got? Egil. You got Stone Wall. Right! This ability. The broken overpowered ability. Well, actually, it was at the beginning of the game, but you won't have the willpower to use it continuously, will you? So, Stone Wall makes you invulnerable, basically, for 1 turn. And your passive is Shield Wall. Stand next to somebody, gives them 1 armor. And I think we're okay. Right, who are we going to put in order? Definitely you. And you. And you want a shield break. How much shield break have you got? 1. 1. 1. Everybody's got 1. No, you got 2. Okay. Let's go with that. Items. Oh, you can buy an item. Alette's bracelet. Lovingly made by a hunter's wife to keep her daughter safe from harm. Who has it, though? And what does it do? +1 armor, +1 strength, +1 will. I'd rather that go to Egil, because that will allow him to actually... Can he? He will have 5 will. That's good. So he's basically invulnerable for 5 turns. Honestly, in that case, maybe give it to Rook. She can shield break and pierce. Yes. Can I? Why can't I use that? He's rank 1, and either we have one of them, or that's rank 1. Oh, you need to place it there. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Let's go then. 10 damage, yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, ready battle. There we go. Battering around someone with the enemies. Yeah! The daughter! Battering around the daughter. Okay, so we can't see who's up first. What you guys got? 17 armor. You at least have more armor than him, so you're going to step up. You're going to go behind. You're also going to go here, and you'll go behind as well. Let's go with that. So you're up first. Then who? You. You can't do anything. Let me handle him. Alright, the big guy. Then you. So you will be next. Then you. Can I get you in range? Maybe have you waste a bit of... yeah, I can go here, have you waste a bit of exertion, assuming that's what you want to do when you do attack. So yeah, we'll do that. Put you right in front. And we're going to use a bit of exertion, doing a stone wall. Blocks 3 damage per hit. So it doesn't make you invulnerable, just blocks 3 damage. Whoops. Hello. So we can go here. And when it'll be your turn again before it's his turn, won't it? Yeah. Because there are an equal number of enemies. So if we go here and attack, which we can't actually, we wouldn't be able to attack. We can at least go here and get armor from him. Who's next? You. You have 11 damage, he has 14 armor. Go here maybe? I mean, suppose here that he's got 12 damage. That'll be... yeah, go here. Now you have 1 extra armor. And... yeah, you can't attack any targets. Take over. Oh, you're going to attack him. Clever. Then... you can't attack. Well, you can't do any damage. You need to get in range, don't you? So move up. You do more damage if you didn't move, but hey, what are you going to do? And all we can do is armor break. You don't have armor break? Yeah, you do. Why can't you do armor break? Okay. That's weird. It says you've got armor break here of 1. But fine. Oh, there you go. Armor break. Right, okay. I will use exertion. Get your armor down as quickly as possible. There you go. Yeah, battering around the daughter. What's you going to do? Yeah, resisted. Then, yeah, you're not going to do anything. Then it'll be you next. Don't know if I can get in range to attack you. I'd have to go here. Can I do that? That'd be exertion. I don't really want to do that. That'd be you, yeah. Then, it'll be you again. And I can't deal enough damage to you right now, so let's get your armor down instead. Are you in range to attack? Yes, you are. So... move up 1, maybe? Yeah, move up 1. Do 5 damage to him. When's he going to move next, though? He'll move after him. So yeah, you can attack him, that's fine. Let's get your health down. And yes, do use willpower. Now limit the damage you can do. Then you. Kind of tempted to go around here and do the shield wall again, or here maybe actually might be better. I know he'll lose that 1 armor, but I still think it'd be worth it. I don't want to use exertion, so yeah, just go... Oh, but that'd leave these open to these two. When you next? You would have to attack him. Which, yeah, you can do. Go around here. You can just move over 1 and use Stonewall. Use 1 willpower. And then what are you going to do? Okay, you are going to go for him. Good. Excellent. Then you move over 1. And you could attack him, but he's got more health, so attack him instead. Use awareness. Yeah, go for it. Boom. I could have bashed him, actually. I suppose that would do more damage that way. Then, Alette. You'd have to use exertion to get to her. And you can kill him. I mean, I do want you to rank up, I suppose. But he's next. And then you. And then you over there. So he's already moved, so it's not a big deal. You will only be able to do 3 damage to him. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you get a level up. Get promoted. There you go. Right, you did extra damage because you haven't moved yet. And resisted. Brilliant. Then I think do break armor on him. You're not going to get through anybody's shield. I have to start working on him as well. Can I attack you? I don't think I can without moving up. You know what? He's keeping him busy. Do break armor. Use a bit of awareness. I'm always using awareness. It's not awareness. Okay, so you moved up and didn't do anything. Then, honestly, just stay there and do your shield wall again. Can I do that 2 more times? So you are going to go for him. Wow. That's actually... It probably worked out better for me, to be honest. I think... Who's next? You. You're not doing anything. You're not being in range of anything either. Then it'll be you again. So... Let's... break a bit of armor, which we really need to start doing that. You are going to attack, you won't get through the armor. You just shield breaking, that's fine. Then, Alette. That guy will be able to one-shot you next turn. So whatever I do, I have to make sure you won't have the health to do this. Which I can't guarantee that. What kind of armor damage can I do? 2 armor damage. That'll bring you down to 11 health. And you'll be able to do 11 damage. Okay. How far can you attack? Pretty far. Yeah, fall back. I know you can deal less damage, but just all you can do is armor break. Fall back 2. Armor break, use awareness. You're going to move up, but you can't get in range. Then he is next. You'll not be able to hurt him? Yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to hurt him a lot. Let's bring your health down. Even if it's just by 2. That'll mean you'll only deal 1 damage to him. So do that. There you go. So you can do at most 1 damage. There you go. And it cost him 1 shield. Then you... I think it's time you get in the fight. You can deal... You can almost one-shot him. Actually, with awareness, with willpower, you can one-shot him. Is he next? Yes, he is. So can you do that? You have 1 more willpower. Can you attack him? And one-shot him. Thank you. That'll get you close to your promotion. That's fine. That cost you 1 armor as well. Then you can do the battering ram. We can push you back. Do we want to do that? When you going next? Oh, you're going next now. Which means you're going to be dealing 1 damage guaranteed. I could just move over one and get one more... Yeah, I can move close to him and get one more armor. That'll stop you doing 1 damage. Yeah, not a bad idea. Go here. He still won't be able to get into range to attack these two, so go there, get 1 more armor, and you can't attack, but that's fine. I want him to get closer. Yeah, take over. Yeah, he's doing shield damage, and it costs shield damage back. Then you... It's his turn next, right? Oh, you can do pierce, can't you? Yeah, do that. Brilliant. Thread the needle. Both of you. This will deal how much damage? Rank 1 +1 break damage. Hits all units between the archer and the target, doing bonus armor break damage. I'm guessing it does normal damage, correct? So it will deal 3 damage to you, bring you down to 8, so you're going to do 1 damage to her, and no damage to you, basically. But it will do armor damage. I still think it's worth it. Do it. Cool. Not bad at all. Excellent. Then you... What's the special ability? You have got Mark Prey. Yeah, there's nobody... We don't... Actually, yeah, it's not bad. We can do that. You're in range. Who's next? Big guy. 8 health. Yes, we can do Mark Prey. And then it'll be you. Yeah, Mark Prey. Do Mark Prey on... Oh, okay, you have to be right next to him. Alright, so you have to go here. He's got 6 health. You should be fine. Yeah, go there. Then Mark Prey on you. Then you and you will attack him. Do that. Boop. Boop. And boop. Very, very nice. Yeah, get dusted. Yeah, you're more support. Get the kill. Boop him. Done. And what are you going to do? Armor damage, maybe? Oh, you actually broke through. You scored that chance to hit. And, yeah, just kill him. Bye-bye. Cool. Yeah, not bad. But again, I think that was a scripted battle. So it would have been a little bit easier. Awesome. That went better than I thought it would. Cool, cool. Difficulty. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty of battle if it leaves you frustrated. Ha! Ha! I laugh at changing the difficulty. Or you find yourself needing a tougher challenge. Oh, yeah, that too. Use the options menu to change difficulty. Don't worry, you can change the difficulty at any time, and it has no effect on the story or the choices you make. Yeah, not bad. We didn't do bad there at all. So, a black horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this, says Ivor, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back. Then adds Rook. I'm doing one more check of the houses around here. See if you can find anyone. Keep watch, argue and head back immediately. Argue and head... No, keep watch. He said keep watch. As you turn to head back, a Colossus appears around the side of the house. It suddenly looms over Alette. Its face, an expressionless, stony mask, more terrifying than any roar. It may have... More terrifying than any roar it may have produced. Time seems to slow as it pulls back its enormous mace. Shout at Alette, shoot it with an arrow, run at it, axe ready. Well, I already know the right outcome. If you shout, the other guy will intervene and die as a result. If you run, I'm not sure, but if you shoot it, it will distract it. So yeah, shoot it. As though second nature, you knock an arrow. Alette is standing directly between you and the dredge, making the shot perilous at best. If you're off by a few inches, stop thinking, shoot the dredge. Shout to get your attention instead. Fire safely above the dredge, distract it. Oof. Oof. Oh, I don't know what to do now. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the right option. You will hit it in the head, and that'll distract it. But you know what? Sure, be safe. I hope. I hope it doesn't come down to the other guy just running in and dying. Fire safely above the dredge and distract it. You fire... The arrow flies above the Dredge's head, planting itself in a wooden beam. Alette looks in your direction with confusion. That the Dredge does not. She catches a glimpse of the Dredge above her and freezes in terror. Oh, God. Suddenly... Oh, no! No! God damn it! The right choice was to shoot regardless. Suddenly, Egil is between the Dredge and Alette, his shield above him. Damn it, we need him! The black stone mace falls, Egil's shield crumples, and so does the boy beneath it. A small moment later, Ivar is there, his sword run through the neck of the Dredge. God damn it! I knew I should have just gone for the attack, but I thought, oh, that seems risky! Crap. He's gone, says Ivar, looking over the boy's shattered skull. Alette gasps, her hands at her mouth. I'm checking the other houses, Ivar remarks. See if you can find anyone, then meet me at the Great Hall. Crap! Oh, that sucks! That sucks so bad! We need him! Oh my god! Items. Your items are shown at the bottom. Yeah, I know all this crap. Oh, balls! That is terrible. Mickey's good at deciding things again. I know, right? Go for the safe option! Distract it! It's fine! No, should have gone for the risky option. Should have gone for that 65 to hit. Even though it was through friendly fire. Oh, crap. How about we missed the baddie on purpose instead of shooting him? Damn it, Mickey. Hey, it's your fault, you should have told me. You find anyone? A few. I sent them inside. God, this is bad. Yeah, no crap. I've already lost one. That's a quarter of my strength down. And he's the guy that's invulnerable. Why didn't he use his stone wall? About Gil. It was my fault. He's a good fighter. For his age. No family, I thought. I've forgotten what it was like facing Dredge. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always worried your way out of talking... Oh my god. You've always worried your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I can tell you they rarely stop to rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we've wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. You could have saved Egil! I didn't know that would happen. I was keeping them safe. Well, I didn't want to take the risky shot. I should have done it. I really should have done it. Having Egil around would buy us so much time in all of the battles. He could stonewall for 5 turns before running out of willpower. That would buy us so much time. Oh, man. I always choose to leave them inside. Oh, to just follow back straight away. Oh, so the right choice wasn't to do what the giant said and keep watch. The right choice was just to run. So, don't do what you're told and watch your partner's back, and don't play it safe and not risk your daughter's life, is what you're saying. Those are the right choices. To not watch your partner's back and to not risk your daughter's life are the wrong choices. Or the right choices. Rook, thank the gods you made it. The Great Hall is an utter dim, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight, what would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easy done, Rook. I trust Ivor on this. Oh god, should I trust him again? Risk your daughter's life is always the fun option. Damn it, you're right! I should have used the daughter as a flying projectile. Shield bashed her through the enemy. I trust Ivor on this. It's not a decision I care to make. I think we can hold out. Yeah, let's hold out! The chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath. Slumping, he looks years older. I imagined us fighting back and saving the town. But nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If Dredge are coming down from the north, Frostvere or Frostvilla to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Saga in one push. Nobody's left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostvilla. That sounds like suicide, Ivor. Let's do as the chieftain says. Ivor's right. I'll help him with the distraction. What if we set the town on fire as we left? Do we abandon the storehouse? Well, if we stay and fight to get more people out, well, yeah, do we abandon the storehouse? If we have to, we'd be leaving behind everything but the supplies you brought, Rook. That's like 3 days for 2 people. On the other hand, Frostvere's at least a week away. I'm not sure we've got that much food. It'll be cutting it close. If we're saddled with heavy carts, it'll be almost impossible to outpace the Dredge. And if we run out of food before we get to Frostvilla, it won't matter how many escape. I still say let me handle the Dredge. Ivor usually knows what we're talking about. I'll join him. Yeah, of course he does. We can't afford to leave the food behind. Yeah, we can't afford the food. It's going to get us killed, Rook. Well, you want to stay behind and fight the Dredge? How about we stay behind and fight them and cause distraction and you guys get the food? Die fighting Dredge or starve on the road? I'd rather fight. I agree with Rook. Yeah! Don't leave the loot behind. I mean the food. Then I'm coming with you. Good. We need a replacement. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. Can you give me a replacement? A replacement invulnerable shield bearer? Take some of the fighters and gather as much food as you can. Tell us when you're ready. Can we buy a fighter? I'd rather buy a fighter than upgrade. You step into the courtyard where you can already see Dredge in every direction. The storehouse isn't far. You slip inside and start loading carts, I thought it said looting carts, while Ivor and half a dozen men who came along do the same. When you've gathered as much as you dare, Ivor takes up position outside the Great Hall. Dredge have already taken notice, watching closely. Come on, he mutters, and people begin filling out the hall. Almost immediately, things begin to go wrong. Some Dredge go after the yokes tied to the supplies, while others lunge at the cart with chickens. Terrified men pull axes, and the Dredge respond in kind. Not far away, you spot Ivor raising his shield. Cursing, you prepare for a fight. For the loot! Mickey, I think you screwed yourself already when you didn't grab the food and run. And again when you let Egil fight. Or Errol fight. You mean Egil. You mean when Egil died. You're saying I should have just grabbed the food and run. Never leave loot behind. Never leave loot behind! Well, this isn't great, I'd say. So you, what have you got? Puncher, bonus strength damage when stationary. Okay, same as Alette. And rain of arrows, target a tile and stun an enemy who steps in it with a rain of arrows. Okay, so it's basically a trap. Then go there And you guys... God, that's bad. You can... Well, you can't one-shot, but it's going to hurt a lot. Go... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, we can all clump together. Okay. Then... Don't know if you're in range. And I don't know if you're in range either. But you'll be first, aren't you? So go there. This might be it. Who's up first? Where are we defending from? You. Okay. You can't break through that armor, so you have to do shield break on him. So I say we'd advance. We have to take you out as quickly as possible before these guys arrive. Go there. Treasure lives matter. I mean, when you were with the main guy and the daughter, you should have grabbed and run. Then you let Egil die by letting them fight. Oh, I should have said that they shouldn't fight. They should have gone with the giant. Oh, but then... Oh, gotcha. If both Egil and Alette had gone with the giant, she wouldn't have been standing around to get ambushed by the Dredge, and Egil wouldn't have sacrificed himself to save her. Gotcha. Yeah, you can't really do anything, just sit tight. You want to move up? Oh, okay. That's not great. How did you do... Oh, right, yeah, that's how much damage you've got. Okay, well, we're all going to lay into you right now. So, if you don't mind. God, that's not a lot, is it? Bring his armor down. It's not going to be your turn again for a long time. But here they come. Actually, yeah, you can do the... what is it? Your special attack. Your mark prey, then you guys will attack. So do that. That's something, I suppose. You guys aren't going far. Then you deal more damage if you don't move. And I think you're out of range of you, aren't you? That's exertion. You can get there. So when do you move? No, no. You again. We need to bring your health down a lot. Then you. So you will attack before. And you're going to deal a lot of damage as well. But if we attack now, we're going to deal more damage. But I can't afford that. But then again, if you go here and the giant goes there, we're going to be blocked from getting around you, aren't we? Well, no, we can go this way around, can't we? Yeah, we can go this... Yeah, there's more room behind. So yeah, do that. Go here. And then... Yeah, can you... Can you not attack at melee? Are you kidding me? Why doesn't it... Oh, it's actually... It does say it there. Oh, moron. Okay. These two can't attack at melee, but he can. Damn it. Well, you're going to use one willpower doing this. Can you not do that at melee either? No, you can't. Ha! Oh, that's bad. You can't attack? Well, I mean, you might as well do rain of arrows, like... here, I guess? Somebody's going to land on it. Good. Then you need to move up and kill. Don't do the battering ram. Honestly, just goddamn kill him. Then, what kind of pierce have you got? Not great, to be honest. And you can't attack either. I'd actually say move back and let them advance. Because if you move forwards to attack them, they're going to be in range of you. Unless... you... oh yeah, even you can move up to attack her. But it would use exertion. Just fall back. Go to here. And rest. Then you have got a lot more health. What do we even do about that? There are 4 of them and 4 of us, so we're each going to take 1 turn at a time. We won't get to act sooner. So we've got Mark Prey, but only you're going to attack. So I don't really think it's worth it. What kind of shield break have you got? Just 1. Or damage will also be 2. Honestly, just go for the damage. And then, if you don't move, you do 1 more damage, apparently. But I do want you to move, so fall back. Fall back to here. And do your... yeah, do your rain of arrows there. Boop. And then... what abilities you got? You got Battering Ram. I could Battering Ram you, but you wouldn't Battering Ram into anybody. Not to mention you've already moved, and that would block other people moving. So yes, go there. And... honestly, just damage. That would bring you down to 6. That's more armor than everybody else has got, so yes, do that. But will yet. You shouldn't be in range. Oh, you are in range. You use awareness for that. That cost you 1 will as well. Okay, then... go behind. You do thread the needle. Don't know if it will hurt you. Doesn't look like it will. But instead... 90. Who's next? Actually, you're not in range of anybody else, so it's just you 2. And you have 5 will, so yeah, do that. 9 to take off 2 health. That'll bring you down to 9. Yeah, do that. Oh, you hit that 10%! Why? That's not great. Okay. Then, I think go for you. Where can you go? Yeah, you're completely blocked. If we mark you, can we do that at range? No, we can't. We only have to be. We can only do that next to the target. So it'll only be you, but everybody will attack you. But then when are you going to attack? You. Then you. Then you. Okay, so we have to make sure that she attacks him and reduces health. Because otherwise he's going to attack again. Okay, then let's mark prey on you. Everybody's going to hit you. Boop. Not bad. Not bad. Then you need to bring his health down as much as you can. 90 to hit. There you go. That's something at least. Can't get through armor yet. That's going to reduce your armor as well. Then... we can't really do much, to be honest. We can batter and ram, but I want them to stay here. I guess go for you. Because you've got so much health. That's actually you, but you're not in range yet. So honestly, although you will be in range next turn. So I need to move you. You need to get out of the way. And we have to bring your health down. Well, for now, 6, 9, let's attack you. 3, 6, 9, yeah, that's fine. Let's attack you. We don't need to use awareness yet, but then again, you've got a lot of it, so just do it. Who died? No one. You see, when it comes to battles, I do well. Choices, on the other hand, Not so well. So how far can you move? 1, 2, 3, and that's without exertion. And that is 1, 2, 3. So with exertion, he can attack you. And maybe even just one-shot you. Yeah, he can one-shot you. So you can't stand there. You have to move back. Unless you go here. How's your thread the needle? If you go there, that's 1, 2, 3 with exertion. No, with exertion you can get to there and attack you there anyway. So no, you have to go here, unfortunately. Are you going to be in range to attack from there? I don't think you will. No, I don't think you will. That's unfortunate. But you can't be here because that thing will one-shot you. And we need you alive. 6-5, let's go for you. And bring your armor down? No, just screw it. Use awareness. 90 to hit again. There you go. Okay. 3, 4, 4. Doing armor damage. Then you. You need to move. A lot. You have got 16 health. That would leave with 7. You're going to deal 7 damage to him. But it's going to happen. Is there any way we can damage you at all? God, 60% chance. No way. Are you going to be in range to attack him from there? That's all I can hope for. Go there. No, you're not in range. Oh, man. But I don't want to kill these guys yet. No way. Do not want to kill these guys. But he will... Can he make it round there? No, he can't. Okay, he can't make it to attack yet, as long as I don't kill these guys. That's what I mean by you use the enemies against them. Because there's no blockage, there's no obstacles on the train. So, 1, 1. Who's next, actually? After you, it is... You. Middle one, right? Yeah, you. So, let's attack you. How much? You've got 2. I don't want to use... Yeah, just do a normal attack. In fact, maybe just do shield break. Yeah, do shield break. Guaranteed at least. And don't use awareness. I want to keep it for taunt or mark prey or whatever. Good. You're wasting your turns. Where can you go next turn? You can go to attack with exertion. And you have 2 exertion. And at this point... God, you're going to be losing so much armor. We can attack these guys and deal armor damage to you, actually. So yeah, maybe do that. Yeah, you're next. So... just do 1 damage and do armor damage to both of you. That might be a good idea. I don't want to kill you yet. Until he swings round it, then we're in trouble. That'll do armor damage to both of you. Actually, will it? No, you've got to return the favour. You don't have heavy impact. How far can you go? You can get to there as well. To be honest, maybe just kill this guy outright, if you can, which I don't think you can. Are you guys in range to attack him? I don't know if you are. Either way, go for this guy. We're going to kill him. Yeah, go for it. Use that. That's fine. Then you, yeah, we're going to kill you. That's 5 damage. Get booped. I think Mickey in about 3 or 4 turns. In about 3 or 4 turns, what? We're dead. So, you're next. You will be attacking. And you're going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Unless we can try attack you. And yes, we can attack you. 60% chance, though. Ooh, man. Or, hold on a second. We can thread the needle. It doesn't look like it's attacking you. Hits all units between the archer and the target, dealing bonus armor break damage. You know what? Let's do it. It's fine. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, it did hit. It hit her as well. Oh, that was stupid. That's going to be really stupid. Holy crap. Yeah. So maybe I boned that completely. Maybe I did completely bone that. It wasn't actually indicating that it'd attack him. And it did double damage because it passed through 2 tiles. So yeah, we might already be boned, to be honest. 4-2. We have to bring your health down. Wow. Yeah, I think I already boned that. Damn it. Mark prey on you. You guys need to attack him and bring his health down a lot. A hell of a lot. 9-7. I mean, you'll survive 1 hit unless you use exertion. All you can do is armor damage. Good. Good job, Mickey. It's not my fault. It didn't say that it deal damage. These 2 are highlighted, but that one wasn't. Then, what kind of damage? You can't even deal damage to him, right? I mean, potentially you could. It's a 90%. Oh, God. But then he could just move up and hit you. But you're getting extra... You're getting extra damage from not moving, right? Yeah, when stationary, so you have to not move. 90%! Let's do it! Good. You're just going to do armor damage. And then it's him again. So, you... What can you do? Not a great deal. I mean, we can do 2 damage. That brings it down to 9. So, even hitting her, that won't be lethal, so do it. Does damage to all units. Yeah, but the tiles didn't indicate that, did it? Yep, that's starting to hurt. Then, 2-2, yeah, we need to go for you. You have awareness, right? Yeah, 1 more awareness. Get round here. And then mock him. Okay. Yep. Then, you. What can you even do right now? Oh, right, he's melee range, so you have to move. Unless you target him, which I don't want to. But if you move, he's going to move up and attack her. And you currently have, got to like a 60% chance to hit him. It'll be her turn next. And you can deal damage to him, especially if you bring down the armor. So let's do that. Go here. You have no more awareness. So, attack you. You have awareness, so do that. You're going to attack him for armor. And then all we can do with you is that. Good. Armor damage, brilliant. Then, no more awareness on you. Oof. Do it. Now we're getting range to be attacked again. You. 4-4. You got the least amount of armor. Yeah, just bring him down. Slay's lesson is doing the plan with Mickey. And then you. Oh right, you're melee, aren't you? You're in melee range. Then get away. Which means you're going to deal less damage. But still. You have no more awareness, again. Yep. But at least that'll bring your health down to 1. Or sorry, down by 1, which means you can't attack anything. Again, all we can do is armor damage. Then you've got no more awareness, so... I guess we just kill you? before the armor gets down so low that they can actually kill us. Go for it. More armor gone. Bring your health down one at a time. There you go. Great work, buddy. Then, he's next, isn't he? And he can't do anything besides break armor, so just kill him. And then we're just gonna boop you. Which I'd like her to get the kill, but it's fine. Or actually, she will be getting the kill. Or actually, she won't be getting the kill because we don't have the damage to deal to you. So let's just boop you, or you know, just break armor. It's fine. Just break armor. It's cool. Yeah, you have to move back. You have to move back. Then I just kill it. Just kill it. Boop it. So that's not great. That thing just one-shot my giant. Ivor is going to be wounded for a long time. Well, good to know. So that would also imply that when you shield bash an ally through an enemy, they're both going to take damage. So why the hell would I ever do that? In the chaos that follows, you notice out the corner of your eye some of the town's guard struggling desperately with Dredge, and what might be a chieftain amongst them. Yeah, we're not fighting anymore. To your left, Ivor is laying into a large colossus. Behind him, an elderly man scrambles to his feet. Past that, it's clear that most of the townspeople are scattering. If nobody steps in, they could be picked off one by one. Nearby, a Vox bleats pitifully as Dredge wrestles with the wagon tied to it. Another full cart has been toppled beside it, abandoned. You could end up losing more food and supplies than you started out with. Help the fighters, try to keep everyone together. Get Ivor to help retake the supply cart. Well, can I not just try to keep everyone together? Does this mean that even though we tried to get food, we're now getting none of the food at all? So we didn't even get any food at all. Is that right? You're so boned. Help the fighters. I mean, define help the fighters. Is that another dialogue option, or is it a fight with actual allies? But then again, we're kind of wounded. Get Ivor to retake the supply cart. Just stay together. Stay together. Come on. Got it, you shout, barking orders as you pass people. The guards will have to fend for themselves, or there won't be anyone left to protect. Miraculously, you find yourself clear of the fighting. Ivor emerges from the trees, bloodied but breathing. You swear you almost see a grin on his face. Oddleaf is not so lucky. I don't even know where that is. Don't care. She struggles to bear... Wait, what? Wait, she's dead as well? You goddamn kidding me? What? But she was with me! What was the point of saying stick together? What was the point of that option? You know what? No, screw this. I'm actually going to have on a screen next to me the right dialogue options, because I really don't like this. If the choices were, go help the guards and get into another fight, go help Ivor and get into another fight, or stick together and have everybody just huddle together so we stay as a group, and then she dies. She struggles to bear the body of the chieftain in her arms. Her face blank, no guards join her. You gather her to the caravan and cover the body with cloth. The chieftain's death hits you like a punch to the gut. Only at Ivor's insistence does the caravan continue on to Frostvia. A let's hand clasped tightly around your own. So he would have died anyway, basically. Honestly, I really want to get to a list of all the choices you can make and the right decisions, because I don't like playing safe being punished, playing risky being rewarded, and I don't really like that. The battles I really like the mechanic of using the enemies against them, But the idea of people just dying because you made the wrong choice that you didn't know was the right choice... Not a fan of choices that doesn't really... Yeah, morale's poor now, yeah, I know. Of choices where you don't know what the right choice is. Really don't like that. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far, you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them together, says Ivor. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Call an early stop for the day, slow the pace so everyone can catch up, keep a steady pace, ready the caravan with a speech. Yeah! Let's rally the caravan. Does that mean we stop and we get into a fight? Does that mean he steps into a stone, starts giving an Independence Day speech, and then a dredge appears behind him and kills him? Or keep a steady pace? Does that mean he trips over, and then a dredge appears from behind a tree and then kills me, tries to get up? Rally the caravan. You make your way to the rear. Okay, you are... See, again, you're going all the way to the back to talk to them. I thought you were just going to stop and stand and give a speech. And hoist a small child onto your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. The clansmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Mickey, give an econ chip to the morale and make it rich again. But hey, we got more food. So again, what was the wrong choice? I went back to give them a speech. That was the right choice. But that would have slowed people down anyway. Was I supposed to say keep a steady pace? Would that mean we'd lose people? If I'd gone back to make them go faster, would that mean I'd be in danger of getting into a fight? It is not very transparent about what the outcomes could be. Picking a safe option you'd think would be safe. Fair enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meagre possessions beneath the godstone of Rondry. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were Dredge. Probably shouldn't be looking to me for advice. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. Yeah, I don't think that's the right choice. Pick somebody else. How am I supposed to do that? What do we do if we run into more Dredge? But you're the Dredge killer around here. Yeah, you are the Dredge killer. Yeah, Aval. They won't listen to someone who looks like them. What about Oddleaf? Let her, if that's easier for you. What am I supposed to do anyway? Lie, tell them everything's going to be alright? God's work, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Somebody has to hold them together. Yeah, you giant. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Furious when you're not in control. Terrified when you are. Pull it together. I'm worried about Alette, mostly. You're right. What if we went into more Dredge? Yeah, what if we... Well, he's just going to say fight them, I guess. You mean when? I'll be honest with you. These men can't take on Dredge by themselves. I expect we'll lose 2 for every slag we take down. So we run? Only if you want to lose women and children. We're going to have to fight, and there are going to be deaths. I just found a Steam guide that tells you what happens and tells you the right decisions. Isn't that exactly what Mickey does in every campaign? Pretend to know what he's doing. It's like, I wouldn't mind the choices if it gave you a rough outcome of what would happen. So, go back and get more food. Say, fight and also gain roughly the amount of food you'd get. Move on, say, no fight, and you'd lose out on a certain amount of food. Like, tell me what the outcomes are going to be, instead of giving me a vague choice, you know? God to be damned, why is this happening? Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care, I can tell. Fair, men are a plague on the world worse than any dredge, as far as I can tell. Oh, thanks, buddy. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivor. Jack, no right decisions. It's more fun that way. That's the thing, though. I don't mind losing people to battles, because that's my fault. But picking a wrong option and having a character just die outright, just outright die, that's kind of crappy. I don't really like that. You step poorly, the sun forever stuck at an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. I.e. countless trial runs, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Am I supposed to play, like, over and over again to learn what the right choices should be before I actually do a campaign? No, Mickey taps the knowledge of countless Mickeys that in parallel universes. The Godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of Huredura looking the same direction as you. Inspect the stone, carry on. Inspect the stone, so we can see. The Weatherstone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit more than anything else, now that the gods are dead. Hidrilla was god of hunters and of wild beasts. Occasionally we see roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted an effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. So just so you guys know, the king, the leader there, I can't remember what his name there was, but he's supposed to die. But if this is the first time you're playing that, you wouldn't know that. I think no matter what you choose, he will die. Because I've seen a playthrough of somebody else already knowing what the right decisions are, picking the right decisions, and he does die regardless. So, like, if you leave the first moment you can, he will still die. But again, how would you know that compared to somebody else dying? A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams? Eventually, the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Frostvilla. It feels like an end more than a start. We gained something. Did that say we have 0 days of supplies? It kind of looked like it. I'm glad going back for supplies actually cost us more supplies. I'm glad it worked out like that. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mutters from the caravan. Okay, again, the right choice that I know of, I've seen somebody else play, is allow the men to join you. Which, again, I don't even know if it is a choice. You might deny them, then somebody else would insist that they join anyway. You have 0 supplies. Yeah, exactly. It's like going back for supplies ended up costing us more supplies. What? What? Tell me what I'm going to gain and tell me what I'm going to lose with each choice. Allow the men to join you. What are you doing out here alone? Refuse the men and make sure they don't follow. Yeah, they can join me. I know who they are. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. 5 days worth. Okay. Set up camp, can we? Let's see how we're all doing. I kind of don't like how suddenly another character appears that has nothing to do with the situation and just dies because of a weird decision. Exactly. It's like, I don't mind characters dying from combat. I mean, imagine XCOM, right? You're doing the battles, people die, fine. Get back to base, and Bradley's like, okay, we're going to have a drinking contest. Russian roulette. You have to play, unfortunately. And then one of your soldiers die. Thanks. Thanks, game. Okay, so, this, I believe, is the training hall. Correct? Pretty sure it's a training hall. It is. Can I go back? Can I go back? Game, don't make me load into battle and then go back. Yes, I have to load into battle, don't I? Well, either way, you got promoted. You need 5 days rest. Oh, God. Why can't I go back here? Seriously, can I not go back from this point? Quit game. Do I really have to go into battle to then quit out? I think the tent with the word training over it is a training. Yeah, okay. Funny, right? Funny. I can't read that because the writing is so... I mean, what does that say? Is that actually... Oh, that is English. That is English. End training. I couldn't even read that. But yes, it's English. Yeah, can we go? So the writing on these symbols actually is in English. And yeah, that does say training. And that says leave. Okay, so that's where we go. That's fine. Rest. So that ticks over a day. Yep. And that one is... Heroes, I think. It must be right. Okay, so... We've got promotion, and you need it. You need to get a bit more health. And we have a lot of renown. Yep, do it. In fact, before we do anything else, just give everybody the first rank of promotion, which only costs 5 renown. We'll sort out the stats in a second. And you haven't ranked up, that's a shame. You didn't get any kills? Wow. Damn. So you're going to be our tanks. You need more shieldy shield. You have will, you've got exertion. You've got decent shield break. So for now, I think you get shield and health. Then after that, I think you should get shield break. Although, then again, you have so much health, though. You're kind of both our tank and our DPS. Yeah, you're kind of both, to be honest. Okay. Shield and health. And also, at rank 2, knockback does 3 break damage. That's actually not bad at all. So that's actually starting to become more... Yeah, that is definitely worth it. Because now, the knockback does more break damage than your actual break armor attack. So yeah, that's definitely worth it. The only problem is it costs willpower to use it. So next, elect. Oh, you need more health and more armor. Maybe go for shield break, though, instead. Honestly, I think... How much have you guys got? 11 and 12, 9 and 9. Yeah. I think these early levels... Actually, what? 2 break damage, and what is that? Thread the needle. Does 2 break damage. Again, thread the needle now does more break damage than the normal break damage attack, but costs willpower. So yes, I think go for shield and health. And then... because of your special ability, I actually think I'm going to give you more willpower. Yeah, I think I might do that. But your armor, damn, man. Maybe 1 armor and 1 willpower. Because your taunt ability, your mark target ability is really, really strong. And also, that isn't applying to the stats right now, is it? No. And also, what's that one? 15 dodge strength. Does that apply all the time? Or only during a dodge chance? Not sure. Best to give it to what's face, the tank. And yeah, definitely that for you. And yeah, get 1 willpower so you can do more mark prey. And actually, what's your special ability? What does it give? Mark prey gives 2 break damage now. Auto attack for all allies that are in range. So yeah, now you're doing more break damage as well. So yeah, definitely that. And more health. Your armor's pretty good. Get more health. Then you. Oh, we don't have a rank up for you. But plus 1 arrow. Or 1 arrow, 2 arrows. Plus strength to second. 3 arrows. Plus strength to plus 2 strength for third. What's your passive at least? Puncture. Yeah, standing still does plus 1 damage. So you attack multiple times, basically. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay. And we need to hand that out, so you're going to get this. Put that there. And done. Then he's rank 2. You are rank 2. Good. Hopefully, that applies all the time. That 15% chance to dodge, which I wouldn't imagine it would. That'd be incredibly strong if it did. I think it only applies when there is actually a dodge chance to apply. Yeah. Cool. We still have 41 renown. That's not bad. That's one of the few good things of playing in hard mode. You get more renown because there are more enemies, I believe. Then let's leave. God, yeah, even watching other people's playthroughs, I didn't realise this was English. Leave. And moving on. During a rest, one of the men get too drunk and end up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts, many throw fists, and a broken bone later. The instigator, Ravazvna, is tossed on the ground at your feet. Angry clansmen looking for satisfaction. His personal defence is little more than drawling mumbles. Coerce a public apology from him. Tie him up until he dries out. Laugh off the scuffle. Encourage others to let the issue drop. I can't remember which one increases morale. We'll just get an apology from him. Grabbing Raph's neck, you force him to look at the crowd. Apologise for this mess, you demand. The man babbles until you squeeze harder. Sorry, he yells repeatedly, even after you let him go. Folks shake their heads, but leave the man alone. Morale declined. Okay, so that decreased morale. So what, laugh it off? Ignore it? Tie him up? Would that be better? Wouldn't that slow us down if we tied him up? I don't know what the right choice is! The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostvilla, with beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. Can we please buy some more people? Can we? I can't read what that says. And I can't read that either. That's blue on blue background. And that is rest. Okay, we're not going to do that. Leave. Heroes. Yeah, well, let's just click on this. Laugh it off. Too late! Oh, this is a map screen. Okay, well, I don't actually want this. I'd already made a decision. Bear in mind, the chat has a delay. Again, laugh it off. If everybody is surrounding him and looking at him angrily, how would laughing it off look like the right choice to pick? Wouldn't that just make them madder that you don't care about their problems? Buying people is slavery, Mickey. Hard times, damn it! Okay, what is this? Okay, we can buy items. We can buy supplies. Where do we buy people? I'm pretty sure we buy people at a... Can't buy people here, can we? No, we can't. I'm guessing we just can't buy people in this town, maybe? We could do with resting for at least one day, to be honest. So let's rest. It'll increase morale as well. So rest. Okay. Morale improved. How is morale? No more morale. Well, I mean, that's the best we can hope for. Then wait for you. Okay, I'll do that next time. Okay, so yeah, you've got 4 days now to heal up. You're now at 12 out of 15 health. That's 4 days? Shouldn't that be 3 days? 1 health per day? Okay. Okay, well, you need 4 days, that's fine. -4 strength in battle. -4 strength. That's -3. Did I not put... Hold on. Okay, I didn't actually put your perk points. Also, what weird order does this go in? Either, Alette, Rook, Odd, Alette, Odd, Rook, either. Okay, well I didn't actually pick your perks, which is bad. Get that, and this, you're kind of tanking, and your special ability is only shove, which we're not going to use that often. Do that. Then, it's a very odd order they cycle through. You're all ranked 2 except for you. Yeah, we can't hire anybody else yet. I know there's like a mead hall in certain cities. I'm guessing this isn't a city big enough. Yeah, I can't read what these say. But we should probably buy supplies. 1 renown gets 3 supplies. It's actually pretty good, I think. So, renown, supplies, days worth. We should probably get at least 6, right? Oh god, wow. 7 then, I guess? Fine, we'll go for 7. Be safe. And we've got items. These are level 3, we can't even use them. Knockback on strength, that's more than 5. That's not necessarily good, to be honest. That's not necessarily good. Sometimes I want the lower health enemies to block for the other enemies. And 20% dodge strength. Again, I don't know if that applies all the time. If it does, that's amazing. But yeah, we're not going to get them. So I guess, I mean, we could... No, we can't afford to rest, can we? Not really. Let's just leave and move on. Yeah, I would so buy people. I'd absolutely buy people. You're only just outside the village. Oh, here we go. Here we go. More people. These are the 2 that I was thinking of. You're only just outside the village when 2 men in red approach. My name is Hogan, says one. Gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostvaler. A 3rd man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan, he screams. Okay. What's going on? The buggers don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True, you can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skogr. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Yeah, they're coming with us. Sorry, buddy. I mean, God, you look like a sad sack already. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. Yeah, they're coming with us, because they're actually more people that we can use in combat. So, this is the thing, right? This is really annoying. That sure, these guys gave us their names, but the other encounter, where people offer to join, that only adds soldiers to your basically the entourage that you've got, your followers. But these 2 that want to join are actual people we can use in combat. They're people we can control. There won't be anything to tend once the Dredge arrive. Let your people decide on their own. I don't want anything to do with this. Say nothing. If I pick that, is he going to interrupt me and say, no, screw you, they're staying? Again, I don't... If I tell him there won't be anything left to defend when the Dredge arrive, will that remove the decision from my hands? You know what? No. Let your people decide on their own. We thought that's how it went. We thought that's how it went ourselves. A good number told me to... Oh my god, a good number told me to my face they didn't want to be beaten to death by Dredge. Dredge my ass. I don't know what the scam is this time, Hogan, but you got 2 choices. Get back to work, or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Mogan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me. Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. So we have to fight to keep them, basically. I think I made a poor farmer. I think I make a poor farmer. Settle this yourselves, don't get involved. I won't kill men for defending their homes, side with the villagers. Either let's make this a fair fight, side with the brothers. So again, settle this yourselves will probably mean that he will kill those guys because they're outnumbered. I won't kill men for defending their houses. That means we fight against them. Let's make this a fair fight. Side with the brothers. Yeah, because I want more people on my side. I want more fighters I can actually use. I've stepped forward. The thugs hesitate. As you pull your axe, you notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, she doesn't want to fight humans. So we're one person down, 2 people up. Pull you back. And you're full health down. Very unfortunate. What have you guys got, actually? Can we click? Yeah, we can. So you guys have, and I believe you're identical because you're brothers. You've got Bloody Flail. So level 1, 4 strikes, and it deals 1 damage to either shield or health at random. And it doesn't apply, it doesn't have anything to do with the amount of health that you've got. So even when they're on low health, these guys, the Thrashers, can deal a lot of damage. Likewise with Mogan, who, I guess, Hogan likes standing on the left a little bit. Oh, and you got Slash. Oh, isn't that cute? And yeah, you don't have the same stats. You got 1 more armor. You got 1 more health. Well, besides that, you're identical. Okay, what's your passive? Shield Wall. Standing next to an ally gives that ally 1 more armor, and yourself, I believe. Okay, cool. Let's do this. So, I guess we go here. Or here, actually. Take her out. Because the archers need to go quickly. Got an archer over there as well. Oh, your health. That's bad. Yeah, you go here. You guys go like here. You go there. And you here. We're going to blitz down that archer. And I think you're up first, so you'll be in range to attack. Probably not kill, because you're not max health. If you were on max health, it wouldn't surprise me if you could one-shot her. So, let's get around you. Only 2 damage. Ooh, man. Okay. Well, who's up first? You. Good, we're moving away from you. Then, you. So yeah, we definitely want to attack you. So you're going to be able to... No, you. Oh, you can't make it. You cannot make it. So, when you attack, yeah, we need to do as much damage with either as possible. So, go here, and we're going to do a big old swipe with 3 damage. Get your health right down. You move up. We're not in range to attack you, unfortunately. But we can at least give you 1 armor, but it will cost us awareness, which I don't really want to do, to be honest. Yeah, you can't get through his armor. Can you get through anyone's armor? No. So just move up. How far can you go? To there. Then, go to here, yeah. Go to there. Tick over. What are you going to do? Okay, 3 armor. You have 3 armor break? Ooh, okay. Wow. Then go here. We're going to do your Bloody Flail. Or you can just kill her. No, you can only do 1 exertion. Oh, you can do 2 exertion. Well, who's up next, actually? We don't even need... Yeah, we don't need this. You'll be next. You can't get into range. Then you, and you can kill her. So, yeah. Just do a normal attack. Don't waste exertion. Then we can just kill you. Yeah, you can't deal enough damage, but you can. Go here. Get booped. Massive overkill. You're in range, unfortunately, and that's going to hurt. Oh my god, wow. Okay. See, that's why you need to take out archers. That is why you need to take out archers. That is really bad. We have 5 people, they have 5 people. So by the time you get to move again, she's going to attack again. So we need to defend her with these 2 to make sure that... oh, that'd only give her 7 armor. Ah. Either way, I think that's what we have to do. These 2 next to her will give her 7 armor. That means you'll only do 1 damage. It would nearly kill her, but it won't be enough to kill her. But we have to make sure that you die, like, desperately. Go here. Can you do the... oh, you can't. Put it here, maybe? I'd like to grab you. Who's up next? You're not in range. You're not in range. You... god, wow, okay. Then you. Alright, then in that case, yeah, put it in front of you here. I'm going to assume you're going to go in a straight line. And you can't get past, can you? Go here. Tick over. Unfortunately, you have to go back to here to give her more armor. And you're going to have to fall back 1 to give her armor as well, to make sure she can survive that attack. Which, honestly, if you use exertion, which you do have exertion, you can kill her. That'd be 9 damage. She'll have 7 armor and 2 health. That will kill her. Damn. Ten health. Yeah, go here. Armor for you. And the turn. Block or attack? I mean, you're next. You could go to here and attack her. That might save you, actually. Go here. Give you armor. And the turn. Then how far can you attack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, really? Oh, that's bad. Do I really have to go there? Yeah, it has to be there. Ouch. But it has to. To deal enough damage to you to not kill her. Oh, do it. That's going to put you in range of him. How much health you got? 12. That's going to do 2 damage to you. Assume you don't just do the ravage attack. Go here. Use 1 exertion. Then attack you. How much have you got? 5. Honestly, yes, do it. Because the archers, I hate them. I hate them so much. So what are you going to do? You're going to bring your armor down, right? Yeah, that's fine. Good. Then... you have terrible armor break, don't you? Yeah. And your special ability is the Rain of Arrows, which you can't actually place on somebody, can you? No, you can't. And it only does 1 damage, doesn't it? 13, 11, 12, 9. I guess does armor break you? Stun an enemy who steps on it with a rain of arrows. I mean, it does stun them, so yeah, do that then. Let's stop you from attacking. What's your turn? Yep, that's painful. Oh my god, wow. How leveled up are you? Damn. Who's me next? You. Good, you're going to attack back, but then you're going to be next. You're going to go next, something's going to move up. Okay, so go here, you're going to get double the armor, or 2 more armor. Then you can attack him. Yeah, good, so your turn won't be wasted. So now you get 2 more armor, 17 armor. Then, oh man, that's not great. Yeah, shield break, I guess. We have to make sure that you take a lot of damage before it's anybody else's turn. 3 armor break. Whew. Then, you have terrible health. When is it your turn again? It should be right at the end, shouldn't it? Here. So almost everybody would have had a turn. And I think you can do... yeah, you can do a mark prey on him. So, 50 damage, or 50 chance to hit. You know what we can do? Do the bloody flail on you. Same thing back to you. Not bad. Really, really not bad. You've got nothing to do. Then you're going to do bloody flail on you. That'll still keep your armor up. So go there. You're going to lose 1 armor, but that's fine against you. So, it's 2 damage, but no, I still prefer bloody flail. Like 5 damage or something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that should stun you, I think. Good. Then, you have decent amount of armor. Still going to hurt, though. Yeah, you want to come around here and attack him. Can you do mark prey? No, you can't do a diagonal. So, you want to go here and mark prey on him to kill him. Or at least do a huge amount of damage to him. So go there. That'll mean you, and you will attack him. So mark prey on him. And boop, boop, boop. A lot of damage. And you're still blocking. Who are you going to attack? 1 armor damage, that's fine. Then, I want to make sure that he can't do anything. So, when's he going to move? You're going next, but you barely have any... Or you can do... Oh, you can do, yeah, the berserk attack. Which could potentially kill you, actually. But you're... Yeah, you are next. If I... Yeah, I can just kill you right now. But then you're going to move up and do much, much more damage to him. Well, actually, you have a lot of shield. I guess given these guys... This guy in particular has the Ravage attack. Thrasher. I guess we just kill him. Because his health doesn't make any difference to the damage that he can deal. So, let's use Exertion on you to just kill you. Ooh, 80% chance to hit! Do it, please kill! Thank you. 3 armor. Your armor is beginning to go down. 9. When are you going next? You're going next. You can actually attack him. You won't get through his armor. Then you. You can't get through his armor either, but we can't do much damage to you. I can shove you through her. Let's try it. And you can just kill him, can't you? Yeah, you can. Oh, nearly. Well, with Exertion you can kill him. So... Yeah, but your turn before his, so you can kill him. So, let's use the battering ram on you and throw you back through her. Let's see how much damage it does. Knocks 4 tiles for 1 break damage per unit it passes through. Okay. Boop. So just 2 break damage, that's actually kind of crap. Okay, good. You didn't do a Ravage. And in which case, we'll do a Ravage right back to you. Seeing as you don't want to do it to us. Or bloody flail. Considering your health is so low. Very, very nice. Wow. And you are in range, so using Exertion. 4 armor break. Okay. So... we're going to just kill you outright now, aren't we? Yes, we can. So do it. Thank you. What are you going to do? 1 armor damage, that's fine. 5 health, 9 health. When are you going? You're going next. Then you're going, but you can't do much. You have 9 health. That's going to bring your health down by 2 if you don't do exertion, and you can use exertion. But you're going to be... I mean, you're up next anyway. Maybe we should just kill you. Well, we can't kill you, to be honest. Oh, no, we can. Because... that beautiful, beautiful Mark Prey, which probably will kill. Maybe. Well, I mean, it didn't kill. But, you know, brought his armor down. And then what are you going to do? Everybody's already in range, so you can't stun them. And your armor break is terrible, isn't it? 9, 10... You don't have a lot of health. I guess armor break you. And you're next as well. 40% chance, no. Just armor break. And use a bit of exertion. Okay. Now you're down a lot. Oh man. You've got exertion. Let's bring your health down at least a little bit. That'll put you at 7, which is, yeah, that's higher, same as your armor, as long as you guys are next to him. So, let's do that then. You're going to break armor on who? Oh god, her? Okay, that's fine. Then, who's next? You. 4 health, 5 armor, yeah, you're not going to be able to attack her, so... Can we just... Oh, it's you. Right, okay. You can't go anywhere, so you need to stay here for the armor. Unless... You're next, then you're next. I guess you can do the bloody flail on him, and you can do the bloody flail on him. So let's do that. But she'll have 1 less armor as well. You can't get through... Yeah, it's fine. Go here. And use bloody flail. On you. Might even kill? Yeah, it does. There you go. Oh, I wasn't taking that into account. I didn't see that you can go that far. Damn. I should have checked. I should have checked. Damn it. Bugger. That's not a lot of health damage. 5 health, 2 health, 2 health. Go here. Mark prey on him. Bye-bye. Pillage. Maybe you want to get the kill? Yeah, you are next. So, go here. End the turn. Go, yeah, you... Maybe just armor break? Go there. Armor break, go for it. Then you get round there and kill her, because I don't think you got a kill yet. Boom. Sorry! Is she dead? No, no, she's just downed. But the problem is, with her being downed, it's going to take her long to recover from her injuries. The health damage you take in battle, armor's recovered instantly, but health damage you take needs time to recover, and when you're downed entirely, it takes even longer to recover. That's why it's bad. If we'd kept her alive, it'd been quicker for her to recover for the next battle. Yeah, exactly, Jack. Yeah, as you said. Not dead. No hero units die. Story characters die in cutscenes like Mickey has already demonstrated to us due to getting someone killed this early. Yeah, exactly. That's what annoys me, right? It's like if someone gets downed in battle, they're not dead. But if somebody gets downed in a choice, then they are dead. Even though you didn't know what the outcome would be. The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. Thank God we have 2 more fighters. Thank God. We should probably do with a rest, right? We just got a lot of stuff as well. Training. Yeah, we might have to rest. Let's see if you guys can get leveled up. At least level you up once, because that's only 5 renown, I think. So, you will take 4 days to heal. You will take... Oh, only 2? Why is that? Why would you only take 2 days to heal? You got downed. I don't get this. You're already on 7 out of 9 health. Okay, so when they're downed, it's just random how long they take to heal. And you got leveled up, but you didn't. Correct? Yeah. So let's promote you. And, yep. Absolutely. And yeah, you're a named character, unfortunately. So yeah, when we hire somebody, this scribe button will be down here somewhere, and that's when we can change their name. And now, at rank 2, your Thrasher attack does 5 attacks, which is really, really good. So we will give you... I mean, Thrasher's really good. I need to keep your will up. Armor. And will? You don't need armor break with the Thrasher attack. Just will, I guess. Most of your attacks are going to be the Thrashers, so do that. Lower max health. What, from being injured? No, they just start the battle with reduced health. So as you can see, Ivor here's got 13 out of 15, and it will take him 4 days to recover that, and Odd here has got 7 out of 9, and it will take her 2 days to recover. Alright, let's put you back in here. When do I want you guys to attack, actually? I want you to move first, definitely. But we might be able to blitz somebody down if we're in range of them. Although Alette, you put you here. You haven't got good armor break, you haven't got good damage. After these guys have done damage, you can finish them off. Okay, let's go. But we should probably tick over 1 day. Should we? Only 2 days to recover, right? For Alette, at least. Yeah, let's press on. I mean, the heal time due to having less health. Yeah, but remember, she got downed entirely. She got to 0... Well, she got to 1 health, basically. No, 0 health. Yeah, she got to 0 health. Whereas Ivor... Did he take any health damage there? I don't think he did. Maybe like 1 or 2. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddlef approaches you both. Alette, I have something for you. Oddlef has gathered up the long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that's happened since we left Saga. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? I don't know. I guess I have to find out later. We'll find out later. Oh, then that means you're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Oddlef has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mum? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Saga throughout the years, just as it is done on every banner in every town. I wish she were here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of the banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colourful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with this, all of this. Dredge leaving home and that, what's his face, the moron that died, even though he's got the ability to be invincible. Why did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. They would have killed others? Well, not really. I mean, maybe, I guess. I'm more worried about why you disappeared. I had to make a hard choice. Gotta make the hard choices. Because the Dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person, please. Are you mad at me? No, it's okay. You might have to someday. I'm glad you don't want to. Yeah, I'm glad. Annette smiles at this. Then her face sinks again. I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know, Dad. I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together, sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skogor is your burden now. Okay. Let's not take over time. Oh, we can talk to her? Okay. Oh, right, yeah, she asked to talk to her. We can leave already. No, let's go talk to her. Hugs for Mickey. I know, right? I can't handle the choices. How are you doing, Odd? See? Her name is actually Odd. Mrs. Odd. Okay, I'm thinking of a Doctor Strange reference here. I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my family named me Oddliff before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman, what does that even mean? I never cared for that expression. It means you're going to be okay. People look up to you. It means you're going to be okay. That's not being strong, that's just being. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you. Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why me? Your family should carry it to... What would you have done? Why me? He always depended on you, Rook. He depended on me to get people killed. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. I think they would follow you. I would vouch for you. You're probably right. Yeah, I think they'd follow you. Come on, Brooke. This isn't the time for pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? Close range hugging. And the first time someone thinks that they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. I'll do my best. I rely on you. Yeah, this is what it means to be a strong woman, I guess. She looks sideways, eventually giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. I could have gotten her killed already. She puts her hand on your shoulder and she heads back to the camp. Morale improved. Thank God. So, yeah, we're good. Let's just tick on. In 2 days, Odd will be back up to full. And if that's his name, Vognir will be close to it as well. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognise this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Ooh. Wish the fighters well, see them off with extra supplies, remind everyone that they're free to do as they please. You think you'll survive out there on your own? Tell them they're needed here. Ooh. Well, fighters isn't actually my troops. they're just the entourage that we can use as fights that we don't actually interact with. Wish them well, give them supplies. Remind them they can do what they want, which is basically wish them well. Do we have the supplies to give them? I wish it would actually show. In fact, it probably would show if the writing wasn't so big, damn. I think I will give them supplies, but then it'd be wasted, wouldn't it, if they die? Wish them well then, I guess. Yeah, go for it. You nod your understanding, kin is kin. You say do what you must to protect them. The man claps you on the shoulder and the fighters depart. 5 renown. We're down 8 fighters, which isn't bad to be honest. Supplies gives renown. Ah, okay. Morale declined. Complaints of Rand's excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulling the snagged canvas through a campfire. Why don't you listen to me? Because I'd already picked the choice. The chat has like a 30-second delay, that's why. And honestly, it seems unfair having one of you guys give me the correct choices right now, both for me playing and for you having to work while I'm playing. You shouldn't have to go to that effort, right? There should be effort for any of you. Granted, Jack, I do appreciate A, you giving me the right information, and B, you having kept track of all of the stats in Dead State. But regardless, you shouldn't have to make that effort. Chat delay and impatient Mickey strikes again. I waited like 5 seconds out of 30. Complaints, yeah, blah blah. This time, pulled and snagged canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Ooh. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and that guy's leg before leading him to you. Punish him physically, ban him from camping near others in future. This man's drinking nothing but water from now on. Am I supposed to whip him? I'm already catching up to your game. Oh, you're already playing. Punish him physically. I mean, is that what they want? Not ban him, obviously, because that's just going to do nothing. He's going to get drunk again. I mean, will he not drink if I tell him not to drink anymore? You see, Jack, if you've been keeping track of the conversation that's going on, you'd already have the right answer for me right now. But because you don't, I have to pick. Stop the man from drinking. I think punishing him physically. 5 seconds out of 30, yes. Very patient person, definitely. I think punishing him physically is not really the best idea about, or with keeping people together. So, I mean, how we enforce him drinking water only from now on? I guess go with this. Raph groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Punish. Are you goddamn kidding me? 2 seconds late! It gives morale. Whipping him will give morale. You don't know, that's fine, that's fine. Next week, I'm going to have all the right decisions laid out to me. Jack, don't rob us of the fun of watching someone fail spectacularly. Thanks! Cheers! I love failing to RNG, which in this case isn't RNG, it's I guess, destiny, because the decision's already made. Onlookers snort and roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you doubt it'll be long before Raph manages to find another drink, whether you're allowed or not. Yeah, exactly. How's the morale looking? Normal, that's fine. Dredge, shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Raph. Oh! Alright, you know what, Jack? You should have seen this decision coming. You should have seen this one would have been next. It's Raph, the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to the trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons and scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround Wrath. Well, you know what? If the scouts say there are no sightings, I'm going to say no. Let the clansmen deliver justice. Do it. A swift and brutal beating befalls Wrath, one that leaves him begging for mercy. The next time he is offered mead, the man shies away in fear. Let them do it. What, beat him? Yeah, the clansmen should do it, yeah, exactly. The next time he is offered mead, the man shies away in fear. As for the rest of the caravan, everyone seems pretty satisfied. So these people do like beatings, basically, is what I'm getting from this. Cool. Morale improved. And we're nearly there.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostweather now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
Please let me hire people here. Please let me hire people. 58 renown. You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostvilla for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the mill. At the bottom of the hill. A good brawl is good, and then everyone is friends. It's medieval times, Mickey. Back then everyone liked beatings. Beatings and executions. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddlef finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody is being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Val and Val from Blotsbukksvar. Greyhorn people from Bitra. All the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostvale has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the Dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. We're getting in the walls somehow. I want to know more about what's going on here. Let's lay low now and see what happens. Where else could we go? I don't know what to do. Let's see what's going on here. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest of the houses and the gates. We could find out what they know. How do we get in anyway? They closed the gate. I can get the gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it, to just push it really hard. Okay, so we're going here. God, I can't read this writing. Okay, there's gate there. I can read gate. Heroes, okay. Rest, okay. I can't... Market, okay. Let's go to the market. So we can buy supplies. We have stuff here to buy. What we got? Never deflect. Oh, never deflected. That's cool. But you have to be level 3 to get it. No, I'm not going to buy it. Plus 10% crit chance. Plus 1 aggro. I'm tempted to get this one, you know. Definitely tempted to get this one. Yeah, you won't break the gate, just spend it. Plus 1 will / rest. Oh, you get an extra will every time you rest. Meh. And plus 3 will. Pretty good, but honestly I prefer to go for this one. 4 renown isn't a lot, and being able to get people to aggro on a certain target will be really handy. So yeah, I think I will get that. 10 crit chance and plus 1 aggro. Unless the aggro is global, like the higher chance, it gives a higher chance for battles to happen. But no, I think it's aggro inside a battle, so yeah, we'll pay 4 renown for it. And we'll also buy... We have 7 days worth, to be honest. I think that's fine. Well, we're not going anywhere yet. So, where's heroes? This one? Rest, gate, yeah, go heroes. +1 Ultra Greninja. Take it now. Who can we give that to? You've already got something, don't you? That is what? Dodge strength. Well, that one's good, but I'd rather you have the aggro one. So let's give you that. Good. You've got the one that gives armor and strength and will. Definitely want you to have that because you've got the Mark Prey. Then, yeah, nobody's got a level up. You're still 2 days out. Why are you still wounded? I thought at least 1 day passed. Yeah, I could have sworn 1 day passed. Okay, fine. Who to give the dodge to? Maybe you? You got less health? Take the dodge. Oh, yes, be level 2. Okay, well, then Mogan take the dodge. There you go. 15 dodge strength, okay. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think that aggro will be pretty good. Is it not 2 days, but 20 or something? Yeah, I'm pretty sure at least 1 day passed. Well, no, not necessarily, because I had 7 supplies and we're still at 7. So maybe 1 day didn't pass. Maybe rest for 2 days? I don't know how long we're going to be here for. I don't know if time ticks over while we're doing, go around talking to people. Yeah, we'll rest for 2 days. You spend a whole day at the rest house. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in the Great Hall and closed the gates. There are a lot of wounded people here, as Alette. We could help them. The rest of the house is overflowing with refugees, the sick and wounded, and noise. Tend to the wounded, settle for the long haul, rest for the day, leave and try something else. Well, this one's up in the air. I think investigating the waterway is best option because it will be fastest, but no either. Tend to the wounded, what'll that do? You know, I'm willing to try. Tend to the wounded. Alette and Odd spend the day along with others in your caravan tending wounds, most of which came from the archers at the gates. Wow. I've overheard from one woman that the city has been sending crates with food around. Odd tells you. Okay. Morale improved. That cost 6 supplies. Does that mean we ticked over 1 day? I have to check. Could be a way in, Ivor replies. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back in. Odd protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it would probably mean no food for the refugees. Wait and ambush the next cart. We'll wait and confront them. Leave the food cart alone. Next option, confront. There'll be a battle. But if we ambush them, does that mean we just get the food? Oh, man. They're going to have so many archers, though. Fine, let's go talk to them. Keep your sword down until we need it. You tell Ivor. We'll make a deal unless you're looking for a fight. Early the next day, you spot another cart leaving the gate of the city. After you've thrown their scraps to the refugees, you approach. Ambush takes 2 days. Oh, okay. Honestly, I could have used those 2 days. But you lose supplies, right? Stop. My friend wanted to talk to you. It's not what I wanted. Think I can guess why. If we knew there were more fighters and Varl out there, Ekil might have brought you in the city. Who's Ekil? You can get us into the city. Why shouldn't we just take the cart back ourselves? Well, Ekil's their leader, I know that much. Okay, who is he? He's in charge up there. In charge of what? Better let him explain. I don't think so, we're done here. I think we'll just take the cart ourselves instead. Fine, let's go. So, take the cart instead, we're going to fight them. What if you just say, fine, go, and we'll just go? But if we take the cart... No, we gave scraps to the refugees, didn't we? But that will give us supplies. But it'll also be a fight. Don't know if we can handle archers and thrashers. You know what? No. Shouting out, wait! No, I think we should just go. Yeah, just ask you to take him in, yeah. Because yes, we'll get the food, but the problem is we're already pretty wounded. So the more wounds we take, the more we're going to have to wait to heal up anyway. So yeah, just go in. He nods, you follow him back up to the gates, where they open the doors for you. A man clad in black approaches as you step inside. What in the depths is this? The man orders his guard to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. You said you wanted fighters. You heard about the chieftain. We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh really? Think you mean hiding out in a grave? He's eating worms. If that wasn't clear. What happened in here? Soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. Wow. That's the short story anyway. At least 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Varl. He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration, as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight. You've got your own Varl, that counts for something. I can keep your flock safe. In the Great Hall, you fight for me, and to take back Frostvilla. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become bad. Fine, cut those sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damn streets. Think carefully about what you want. We'll join you for now. We'll fend for ourselves inside Frostvilla. We're not staying here. That's out. Yeah, we'll join you. The problem is, well, here's the thing, right? I want them to actually be with us when we fight, which I don't think they will. But... I say we join them. If we fend for ourselves, we get into a fight anyway, I think. Or maybe not, actually. Both lead to items. Going outside gets peasants. Going inside gets you supplies. We will join them. I hope they fight alongside us, but I don't think they will. Let's join them. Good, because whatever else you were thinking would have been a bad idea. Ekil shouts to his men, and with the gates closed, you follow him down obscured alleys. Oh, great. Hope we know what we're doing. Making up as we go, Ivor. Could you imagine if we didn't get Hoggle and Moggle? Or Hoggle and Mogul? If I remember correctly, yeah, it cuts back here, doesn't it? Okay. Well, at least we haven't lost anybody over on this side. So, Mogga. Hacken, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons. Extra supplies too. Cool. 100 Varl, 100 fighters, 200 supplies. Excellent. You perk up, just now realising Mogul has been talking to you. Since Vognir died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hacken, I heard you. So wait, technically are we playing as Hacken? I thought we were playing as... yeah, I thought we were playing as Mogger. Oh no, we're talking to Hacken. Right. No, we're responding. I heard you. I thought our character's point... Oh, sorry. I thought the player's point of view was this guy right here. Who is, not Mogir. I can't remember his name. But the guy with the pen that doesn't actually fight. I thought we saw everything from his point of view. Like in the other guy, in the other side of the world, our point of view is through Rook. Oh, whatever. I heard you. What are you saying? Sorry, just got tired. Go on. Yeah, I heard you. I was saying the Vol we sent to Strand have returned. The governor gave us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor. Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property. A man named Eric. Is it this? That's not Eric. That's Ludin. Who's Eric? I can't remember. Eric. I met him. He seemed competent enough. Oh, Eric's one of the guys right at the beginning. In the tutorial battle. Well, after the tutorial battle. Is he the guy that's got Stone Wall? The invincibility one. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants Dredge crawling through the streets. We've put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths, then. You're sure that wound has healed, Ludin? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, that alliance would rot. Or worse. They're right, Ludin. Return to Strand. Go home. No, you're staying with us. No. Ludin makes his own decisions. Vognir's dead. There's no reason to stay. Yeah, Ludin stays with us. We're not letting go of a fighter. Yeah, he makes his own decisions. We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Eric, or either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some Dredge. Ludin turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering roads not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Ludin won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Ludin get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakon? Tell them to be cautious, no more losses. Tell them we cover the mountains in Dredge bodies. Tell them we don't stop until this place is retaken. No more losses. No, I'm fine with the losses. At least it's, the entourage. Don't mind about the entourage, as long as it's not my fighters. Cover the mountains in Dredge bodies. Tell them we don't stop until this place is retaken. No, just we're leaving, right? Yeah, Dredge bodies. Let's do that. Good. Give the word, and we'll set off. Awesome. So, talk to you. Talk to you. What else we got? I'm guessing this is leave. No, that's talk to him. Okay, we'll talk to you first. Hakon, you knew him well, didn't you? Vognir, no. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk to him much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Val listened. I knew that. I could use help there. The Scrivener leans back, considering the statement. Oh my god, the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Val. Mogir's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting down in that journal? I heard you were a terror in your day. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Get some rest. Always more marching to do. Yeah, this is the thing, right? Before, In the first chapter, we were seeing things from his point of view. Now we're seeing things from Hakon's point of view. I love it when Mickey's reading stuff. I'm going to assume that's sarcasm, but I'm going to take that as a compliment. Why do you think the sun has stopped? If I remember correctly from somebody else's playthrough, he responds basically, I have no idea. So let's ask him something that he will know the answer to. What does he write in that journal? Yeah, no, he's going to say things like, no, we'll ask him through it. How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Arborang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. Ah, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. Consider what to say next. Yeah, we'll ask him, you know, with the terror in his day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we vow can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim, collecting time. Oh my god, collecting rhyme. Buggers might actually beat me. Another man named Krogma is close, I think. But the addled son of a lady still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be offed before I am, although. The scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery barn for Judd. Oh my god, these words! Jorunda now. Can't remember half what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Okay, I won't. You consider what to say next. Yeah, what happens to the sun? Just tell me. Gods, how should I know? Yeah, I figured as much. Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the Caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Get some rest. I've hoofed more hills than a horseborn. With a grudge. Don't worry about me. Hey, Mickey is at least just as good as that king guy at the beginning. What? Okay, we can leave now. But let's talk to... Oh, any level ups? Let's have a look at heroes. I'll definitely put you in. You're still 1 day wounded. You've got a level up. Promote. Yes, definitely. Cool. Then, so bring the pain. Now deals 2 armor damage back when somebody attacks him, and return the favour of the passive. Okay, cool. Then, if you want to be a tank, you're not really going to be using Renown. Shield Break's not bad though. Yeah, 4 Shield Break would be pretty good, but. Though 18 armor's really good. Oh no, he's only got 14 down right, yeah, of course. Honestly, for this one, just armor and health. Or maybe just health? 14 armor, 12 health? Maybe do that. The one with the flat voice acting. Oh! The guy in the cutscene at the beginning of the game. Oh, wow, yeah. Well, at least he got his lines right. That's one thing. 14 is decent armor. Get more health. Your shield break's already pretty good. You're not be using much will. Do that. And that is everyone. Who's the tank here? You are, right? Yep, you're DPS. You're kind of DPS. You both have heavy impact, don't you? Correct? Yeah, both got heavy impact. So let's put you first. You're our tank. And you're kind of like ranged. We don't have any items, do we? No, because they'd be down here, wouldn't they? Yep, nothing. Okay. Then let's talk to this guy. The guy we just leveled up. Hacken, I'd ask how you're dealing with Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady old Mogir, which is good. I know most of these Val, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Wagner. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the Caravan? Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? You think we're walking into a death trap? So let's go one by one. About the Caravan. Throw together this many Val, half of them want to hit each other, the rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep my eye open for? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of for Wagner. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Val is named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bugger knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. It would make sense given that the next in line, Ludin, were actually put into combat. This guy, Bercy, nowhere to be seen. His girl in red is scary, though. Yasa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Val call her the witch. Ooh, yeah, I remember her. We need her. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Val more than the Dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Which? They're not scholars, Harkon. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Okay, so... yeah, don't you want to be in command? More than I am? And more rope to hang myself by? I doubt that. I forget you weren't around back then. At one point, I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. Are we walking into a death trap? This many Jarl? This many, yeah, Val? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the one to send Val to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Wagner to drop like that in a couple of slag? I'm not wondering what happened. I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although I have wondered. No, never mind. And I'd like to hear that. Is somebody traitorous? Treacherous? Is there treachery afoot? Anyhow, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. Yeah, what were you holding back about Wagner? I'd rather not say, Hacken. Why not? It's the kind of thing that'd get stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so, keep to yourself. Sounds important, tell me, yeah. How did Wagner die? He ran into Dredge, wasn't expecting it. When we found him, he was lying face down, like he was struck from behind. Yeah. Did he really get taken down by some random slag? Who else was there? You think Ludin? He probably didn't, but... damn it, we should keep an eye on that bugger. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. Let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Okay, so heroes and map. But honestly, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. Now, the thing is, it doesn't save on exit every single time. It only saves after certain, like at the end of a battle or after a conversation, but I don't know what the requirements are for it to save. So let's get to the map, or get to travelling, and then we'll quit. Okay, so guys, this is where we're going to leave it. Already got somebody dead. In terms of the battles, I think I'm doing well. I think I'm getting it well. I've only been surprised by one-shots, I think like twice, which isn't bad, and everybody's health is doing relatively okay. But the choices, I really don't like them. I really don't like the choices. I wished it would give you, like in brackets, an idea of what's going to happen. Like, if you do this, you're going to get this much in reward, and it's going to cost you this much. Like, get food, cost morale. Or, cost morale, but, I don't know, get more fighters. Or, cost fighters, get supplies. Or, get supplies, it'll cost a battle. Something like that. Give you an idea of what the results will be from the decisions that you make. I don't like the fact that we lost a key fighter, somebody that can basically be invulnerable for like 5 turns or more after we leveled them up, just from a bad decision that I didn't really know was the right choice. So, you actually passed me already. Wow. So yeah, anyway guys, I'll see you next time. Next Wednesday, 7 PM GMT. Next Tuesday, 7 PM GMT will be potentially the last stream of Invisible Ink for this series before we use mods and we get 3 new agents. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video and or the stream, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let anybody else know if you enjoy it as well. It really helps out the channel. And I'll see you guys back here next time, 7 PM GMT, for more Banner Saga Trilogy #1 for now on Hard Iron Man, and Wednesday 7 PM GMT for more Invisible Ink Expert Plus Iron Man. Thanks for watching guys, and bye bye everyone. Bye bye. You know what, at least I haven't lost any battles yet, which is going to change at this point because we haven't encountered the gameplay mechanic yet, where when you end a battle you're allowed to fight a second battle of enemy reinforcements to get more loot. And you know what I'm like with loot. So, yeah. Are you sure you want to quit? You'll be able to resume from your last save when you return. Where is my last save? Don't know. Resume save, day 14. Oh, okay, it's after we're done talking. Okay, that's fine. Then let's leave. We're all going to die. We are. Just wait until I hire somebody and start naming them. Because those people... Oh man, I can't wait to hire people. I really can't wait to hire people. Although I've heard to rename somebody it actually costs 10 renown. That's the same as leveling up somebody for the second time. Getting them to level 2. 10 renown to rename somebody. I really hope that's not the case. I really hope once you've leveled somebody up, and a random person that you hire, you can then rename for free. But actually, yeah, Jack, can you let me know? If you get to a point where you can rename somebody, let me know what it costs to rename them, and just write it in any of the comments of any of my videos, and I'll find it. So, bye everyone! Thanks for being here. It's been fun.